एम आई ऑडिबल?
हेलो मैम।
हाँ नेहा
यस
मैडम।
मैम।
हाँ
मैम मेरी आवाज़ आ रही है?
हाँ आ रही है।
हाँ मैम, आ रही है आपकी आवाज़।
बी वेट सम टाइम. After the 5 minutes session will be start. After Good afternoon, Dr. Praveen Sharma sir.
गुड आफ्टरनून सर।
नमस्कार मैम, गुड आफ्टरनून।
Good afternoon sir. We welcome you in Sri Vaishnav College of Teachers Training in the cloud meet.
हाँ मैम, आई स्टार्ट।
Yeah, you can.
हमारे बीच में डॉक्टर प्रवीण शर्मा सर उपस्थित हैं। महाविद्यालय परिवार की ओर से उनका स्वागत करती हूँ। सर से रिक्वेस्ट करूँगी कि वो आज के सेशन का शुभारंभ करें। ओवर टू प्रवीण सर।
Thank you ma'am, thank you very much, and there would have no better beginning. So allow me to start 1 minute before the planned time. That's positive thing. I don't need time. And friends, have contributed so many things yesterday. You are going to get introduced to so many things today, and you will be getting to know more things tomorrow. So when I say yesterday, today, and tomorrow, what comes in mind? The only thing which comes in mind is that I had teachers, I am a teacher, and I will be meeting teachers. If you can inspire even one person from your classroom, and that person agrees to pursue the occupation of teaching, I guess you are adding a good lot of goodness to the society. That will be a return. Everyone wants good teachers, but no one wants to become a good one. So that can be a question that I ask in the classes also. About me, about the things that I'm going to talk to you, will be introduced to you, are going to be some new friend among you. Like you are my partners in crime now, and this crime is an ethical one in which we wish to bring a change. But please do not mistake change as improvement. आप लोग change को improvement मत समझ लीजिएगा. Everything changes, agreed. Like we age and then we leave and then we again join back. But it has to be improvement. And those of you who have managed to cope with what I call the pandemic pedagogy, as they call it. Neha ji can unmute your microphone for now, possible. Now, everyone, we are talking about a pandemic pedagogy or the COVID life or the COVID batches, and I wrote a blog a couple of days ago, and that was like, don't be a generation of cheaters. And this thing I told my students, like today when I was in the classes in the morning, I told them, don't be a generation of cheaters. Otherwise, होने क्या वाला है? The generation, the COVID batches that we have, particularly at schools, I'm telling you, higher education, okay, they are very near to their careers. So God, with the grace of everything, the life is going to teach them lessons. So these things are going to happen. Now, the school children are required to be controlled. The children at home are required to be told that you world is a very tough place, not a bad one, but it's a very tough place. If you do not know your work, it doesn't appreciate. अगर आपको अपना काम नहीं आता है ना, ये दुनिया आपकी इज्जत नहीं करती। बिल्कुल सटल एक शाश्वत सत्य है। You can't change this. You know your work, people will respect you. You can be a driver, you can be a cook, you can be one who cleans the streets, you can be the prime minister, you can be the finance minister, you can be a teacher, you can be a scientist, you can be a doctor, you can be anyone. If you know your work, you're respected, people have got regards for you, they look upon, like they look at you to learn something. अब जब मैं ये बात आपसे कह रहा हूँ, what do I want to like, what point I want to make? Like why do I need to give a sermon or something? There was a call for change, for improvement when 21st century started. We teachers denied it. Sad enough to say, we did. We denied it and we believed in the old diary. Like even I have got many of them around me. Like I did my masters in 2003, and I do have those diaries that I used to carry in the classroom. Even in these years, I did not. I haven't thrown them away. I thought it is very nice to keep the past with you, but we need to grow as well. So if you feel that you can do better only by sticking to your notes or the old diaries or the blackboard or the chalkboard or the green board or the whiteboard, you are actually correct, and I'm on your side. Every single thing that you have used to correct the observation or the perception of those who objected to technology, you and I never did that. They said that those were the good times. We said holding a chalk in your hand, writing it on the board, writing with it on the board, or having a board marker, or using the transparency sheets for the OHP, the overhead projector. This was also a device common in the colleges, the universities, and the schools as well in the previous decade. Now we have got the projectors. We can project from the mobile screen as well. Every single thing that a teacher uses beyond himself or herself is technology. Forget about it. You're talking about digital technology, that is fine, but everything that you have been using has been technology. आप जो भी चीज़ यूज़ कर रहे हो ना, एक छोटी सी छड़ी उठाना, you have got a stick and then you are pointing out somewhere, everything has been technology. So don't believe from anyone that we have never been using it, we have been using it. Starting with a positive note, giving to the agenda. There are two things that I have in mind. There are two things that I want to work with you. One is your professional knowledge, another one is your professional competence. Professional knowledge is the knowledge of your subject. आपका अपना subject जो आप पढ़ाते हैं, and I am quite confident that you know about it. There's no doubt that you don't know your subject. Professional knowledge is there, but professional competence is about the delivery of it according to the audience that you have. And I'm not saying that you have an audience which is confused. Yes, we have an audience which is lost, the audience which is required to be trapped, an audience which deserves knowledge. The reason is they are hungry for it and they need it. The students expect that we are going to be entertaining. The students expect that we are going to be good enough for them. Will match their PUBG skills or what they call the swag as well. That will match their style. But they also need knowledge and competence from you. So professional knowledge and professional competence, these are two attributes of a good leader, and teachers are natural leaders, and every single person here at home around you has been a teacher or will be a teacher to someone one day or another. So everyone is going to be teacher. Teaching is something which happens to everyone. You're going to end up telling someone, "अरे इसको ऐसे नहीं ऐसे करो भाई." So that is, don't think that you are going to have some designation or some kind of a badge here and then you become a teacher. No, you become a teacher by interacting with everything which is around you. So what I'm presenting to you right now, I am going to ask you a question. If I ask you a question and you will reply back, that's a very what I call nice equation. Which application do you use in your mobile phones to listen to music? Which application do you use to listen to songs or what I call music, or which application you would love to use to play the audios? Just let me know in the chat box. It will be okay. YouTube is an application, yes, but that is a visual one. VLC is an application, okay. Pooja ji, yes, the internet-based application. I'm talking about the smartphone application. Yes, Wink is quite popular. Savan is there. Geo Savan, you mean to say, Anshuji. Okay, Google Podcast, Ritika ji can be there. But like you install the applications. Okay, Ghana is there. Yes, Ghana. Spotify is there. Ghana is there. Okay, Ritika ji. Then Kushi Verma is saying Ghana, Spotify, Ghana, YouTube, and Ghana. Right, Anushri ji. Amazon Music, very nice. And okay, these are the applications that you are using. Now, maybe you are aware, maybe you're not, whether like I'm going to talk about which subject. How about you reaching, what I say, Spotify by the end of the day? Means how about you reaching Spotify by the end of the day? How about that feeling, or how about that realization? And please remember one thing: I'm not teaching or training anything to you considering you're students. I don't care about it. मुझे कोई परवाह नहीं है उनकी. Forget about the student. एक बार भी नहीं सोचिएगा उनके बारे में. At present, what I'm sharing with you is about you. ये जिम्मेदारी आपके साथ बनी हुई है. मैं नहीं ध्यान कर रहा हूँ students का. I'm talking about you, and you know that I'm talking about students also, but still I'm talking about you and me. So how about it? Will that be a good feeling that if this is Spotify that you can see on the screen, and you will be around here? Will that be a good feeling? That your lectures will be on Spotify. Will that be a nice feeling? Or Geo Savan or Ghana, or later on Wink as well? Will that be a good thing? Geo Music, yes, Geo Savan. Will that be a good thing? I need an assertion from your side. Like you need to maybe tell me, will that, like, will you feel that you will be one step ahead than your students? One step ahead, not in PUBG, not in maybe other wars or something. But if your lectures are heard by someone, yes, okay, yes, right. So I'm taking this yes even from one person, and I am bringing you up to Spotify, and here it is. So I guess you can recognize me. That was the photograph which came in the brochure also. I look almost like with the same face that way. So this is Teacher Pal celebrating learning, and this is something that I'm presenting to you, dear friends. We are entering podcasting. Podcasting is called audio streaming. The same way you listen to music, you listen to some episodes or interviews as audio. I'm not saying video. YouTube is fine. You have been making lectures on YouTube. You have been uploading them. सब कुछ चल रहा है. But I'm talking about getting your audio channel on Spotify or on Google Podcasts. Today the target is two. Google Podcasting means the platform of Google, which is going to allow us to have our episodes there, and one is this one. Now, will you allow me to play something like here? Should I do that? चला दूँ ये थोड़ा सा? For a couple of minutes. Right. So I'll show you something. मैं ये सुनाता हूँ आपको. नमस्कार दोस्तों, मेरा नाम प्रवीण शर्मा है. आप मुझे सुन रहे हैं टीचर पर पॉडकास्ट पर. सीख कर कुछ आप तक पहुँचाता हूँ और ज़्यादा सीखने के लिए. कुछ दिनों के बाद, कुछ हफ्तों के बाद हो रही इस मुलाकात में बड़ी खराशें हैं, बड़ी बातें हैं कहने की, सुनने की. हम लोगों ने अपने आसपास में बड़ा बदलाव देखा. कुछ लोग थे, कुछ लोग नहीं हैं, कुछ लोग स्वस्थ हैं, कुछ लोग चुनौतियों का सामना कर रहे हैं. तमाम तरह की खबरें हैं, बातें हैं, सुधार हैं. चुनौतियों के साथ साथ में एक अलग तरह का भय भी है. मगर फिर भी ये जो भविष्य है ना, जो हमारे बच्चों में जो हमने बोया है, उसी भविष्य को सोचते हुए एक बार फिर से कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि विद्यांतरिक्ष पेरेंटिंग श्रृंखला जो डॉक्टर आरती और श्री अमित डागर जी के विचारों पर आधारित यह श्रृंखला चल रही है, इसमें कुछ और आहूतियाँ उनके विचारों को बोलकर आप तक पहुँचा पाऊँ. अपनी अपनी सी प्रार्थनाएं हैं हम सबकी. हम सभी सोचते हैं कि दिन बेहतर हो जाए तो कितना बेहतर हो, हम फिर से खिलखिलाएं तो कितना बेहतर हो. बस इसी उम्मीद के साथ, इसी बात के साथ कि फिर से वो. The first one that you heard is a podcast which is on parenting. Like you record something. I'm a faculty of English. मेरा subject of teaching तो English है, but Hindi has been like equally there. Primarily Hindi has been there because I'm about picking up literature or something. Yes, ma'am. I heard something, but I'm not sure. Okay, fine. I'll. If there's any interruption, you are free to like interrupt any moment. At present, dear friends, I'm sharing with you the second nature of work. Hello and welcome to the Teacher Parv podcast. Everyone is talking about learning. Everyone is talking about creating a voice. Now, we need to differentiate between two things first. The first one is a Gmail-based Google Classroom, which is not actually allowed. Now, this is about Google Classroom teaching. Now, this is on without any stoppage or hurdle. Now, screen recording tools and tips. And if I take you to some other, like if I take you to, I'm sharing with you these things so that I can maybe justify that yes, we have lot to do. I've got around 30, 35 episodes here. Like, and I invite you to all to this second podcast. The first one was Teacher Parv, which is about literature or the things that I want to speak about. And this is about technology, audio courses. शायद आपने सुना हो, शायद ना सुना हो. This has been a beginning in the country. Audio MOOCs or audio tutorials. Will that be fine if someone is guiding you through the ears, like an audio is coming in your ears and then you're doing things on the laptop, rather than going to YouTube. अरे इसको देखो ना इधर, अच्छा ये वाला किया यहाँ, अच्छा यहाँ से from here and come back to the tab and then do it again. Open YouTube or open YouTube in the mobile phone. Look at अच्छा जी यहाँ से ऐसे steps. Or it is about someone is just guiding you because you are not an illiterate person about technology. You've been using it since your childhood. सब लोग use करते हैं. तो ये देखिए, if you want to know about online courses, you know, want to know about some, I Am a Puzzle is a very nice platform. IPE for photo editing. You want to know about open education resources. You wish to know about Google Chrome extension. This is an interesting one in which you can have an extension which will read everything which is there on in the browser. Like I open a website, if this is a website, and I simply click on that browser extension and it starts reading for me. So text to speech I can call it. So, or you can even create PDF by a simple click of any web page which is there. You don't need to like copy and paste it in Microsoft Word. ये सब इसमें है. You can have OpenShot free video editor introduction. So all these things are here. QR code generators, background removal, Edmodo, LMS, Canva is one of my favorites, like to design graphics. Grammarly is there. So all these things are here. Now this is one. If I want you to take to another podcast, the last one for the day is this one. I guess some of you are already on Geo7 also, so let me find out. Friends, this is Learning Radio. I've got 4 podcasts running at present. Teacher Parv, Podmoocs, Learning Radio and Sahitya Radio. So this one is having the audiobooks. If someone here is from English literature, I guess you can recognize that these have been part of the stories of graduation as well. A Friend in Need by Somerset Maugham, then Nose Jewel by C. Rajgopalachari. So what we did, students and I recorded the audiobooks of the chapters that were there in our syllabus. काम ही खत्म हो गया. We don't need to like make everyone search on internet. It was by us. You can listen to just one example. Sorry. So this way we have got the podcasts from students. They also record their voice and I upload them. You can find podcasts on Apple as well, or you can find them on Geo7, Google Podcasts, Spotify. Now those of you who are using iPhones can find it there as well. Recently I have started a series called Master GP Diary. Master GP Diary means I am interviewing my students teachers who have been taught by me different subjects. Like it's a 13, 14 years journey. It's not 1 year repeated 12 times. It is completely 13, 14 years journey. Every single day learning something new, something worth. So I'm interviewing my students now. It's after 10 years where they are, what they have learned, what is the importance of things in life, and some more things. So introducing your students to the world. This is kind of a individual alumni thing that I'm doing. तो ये भी आप सुन सकते हैं. And when I'm saying ये भी आप सुन सकते हैं, I mean to say everyone can listen to it. So just a brief one. जब और गजब कॉन्फिडेंस है वो है जिससे मुझे टीचिंग में डर नहीं लगता. मैं किसी भी नई क्लास में अगर जाता हूँ तो मैं उसी तरह से शुरू करता हूँ जैसे किसी पुरानी क्लास में शुरू करता हूँ. अपनेपन के साथ मन करता है कि बात कर ली जाए, समझा दी क्या आ जाती है, हिम्मत आ जाती है. बस मेरा मन है कि मैं अपनी तिजोरी इन लोगों से बात करके ना भर लूँ. मास्टर जी की लाइव पॉडकास्ट सीरीज टीचर पर पॉडकास्ट चैनल पर आप इसे सुन पाएंगे. स्पॉटिफाई, गाना, जियो सावन, एप्पल पॉडकास्ट, गूगल पॉडकास्ट और अन्य तमाम जगह पर आप eklavyaparv.com पर एपिसोड्स के बारे में जानकारी ले पाएंगे. और यदि आप लिखना चाहेंगे, कुछ हमें प्रतिक्रिया देना चाहेंगे, कोई सुझाव सुधार करने के लिए बोलना चाहेंगे तो उसका स्वागत रहेगा, इंतज़ार भी रहेगा. कितना गलत है उसे रोकना कितना ज़रूरी है. एक दोहा है, आवत घड़ी एक है उल्टन होए अनेक. आवत घड़ी एक है उल्टन होए अनेक. कहे कबीर नहीं उलट के वही एक. जो भी बुरा आपके पास आता है उसे मत उलटिएगा. हाँ, अच्छा आता है उसे 1 और 11 करके सौंपिएगा. इसे 1 और 11 करने की कोशिश में ही मैं खोल रहा हूँ डायरी मास्टर जी की और इनवाइट कर रहा हूँ स्टूडेंट्स को. पुरानी तो फिर भी नए हैं, फिर भी आज भी वही है, लिखने की नेक्स्ट डायरी में अपने मन की बात. जल्द ही मिलते हैं पहले एपिसोड के साथ. तब तक के लिए जुड़े रहिए टीचर पर पॉडकास्ट के साथ, मास्टर जी की टाइप के साथ. So now let me explain, because if I start sharing the PPT or the PPTX with you, I'll be bringing those slides. Before that, I wanted to show you one thing very clearly. I'm just saying it with all responsibility, considering my teachers, the actual reason of anything, any small thing that I've well, and the well-wishers and people who have made me learn how to teach. The thing is, I'm a representative of you. One, if I can do it, and I'm not saying that I'm someone who doesn't deserve to do something. If I can do it, of course you can also do it. It is just about spending time. Friends, I've been into podcasting in education. I'm not saying I'm not an entertainer. There was an award that happened to me. If you have heard about Mantra, there's a famous RJ Mantra, or VJ Mantra actually, not RJ. He's a VJ, video jockey as well. He comes on screen many times. So I came second to him. Like he was the first one, I was the second one, and I'm an educator. So I believe education people should also bring in new technologies and podcasting, which I have been working for the last 11, 12 years. Still remains a tragic thing, but still today I believe that every single person here will be able to say that yes, if we want, we can become podcasters. Like we have got a channel on YouTube. We can also have a channel on Spotify, JioSaavn, Gaana. You can also come on Google Podcasts. And related to like the thing that Yashpal sir said on the very first day in the beginning, that if we are making a video, whether our students will be able to watch it or not, we have that internet. और याद रखिएगा, still majority of your and my students are on that 1.5 GB data per day or that 1 GB data per day. So that is a thing that we need to remember. And when I'm talking about this, when I'm talking about all these things, audio is something which relates to your and my culture. Audio is something which relates to the beginning that we had. Audio relates to something that you and I have always been hearing, listening, याद रह जाता है. तो चलिए, सपना जी और we have got some comment about Usma ji as well, and then give her some more Sunita ji, it's not difficult for these damn teachers, I'm telling you. We are actually speaking always. हम बोल ही तो रहे थे, बस रिकॉर्ड करने को बोल रहा हूँ आप लोगों को, और कुछ नहीं कह रहा. मोबाइल फोन ऑन द लेक्चर स्टैंड और इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू, धारा प्रवाह बोलते जाइए, spontaneity is there, it is there, uploaded. And if there are some gaps, I'll tell you how to trick them, upload it, send the link to the students and say, today's audio lecture is already there, don't worry, it will not waste much of internet. Have it, the PDF is being sent in the WhatsApp group, open it, listen to it, and then enjoy it. I'm referring to it why when I was in Delhi, मैं 7 साल रहा हूँ, I was at Amity University in Noida, I was a faculty over there, and all this wrongdoing happened to me there, where I started podcasting, blogging, and everything. When we used to visit North Campus, and at that time those buses were small buses and metro was not there, I used to see young boys and girls having earphones in their head, in their ears, and then walking. I used to say listening to my senior, I said, yeah, why the hell these people, Sunita ji, I haven't read it. So now when I'm saying this thing, that they were just, I said, see this young generation, it was 10 years ago, this young generation, and they are always listening to this and this. And then he told me one thing, he said, come here. I said, what? He asked one of the boys to come, then, will you please give him your earphones? So you're fine, he gave me, I listened. What was that? UPSC preparation, polity lecture. So what was it? It was the audio lecture, audio recording of his notes. That like they prepared the audio notes in general knowledge, you can see, and they were listening to it. And that day I realized human beings know how to use technology, and technology changes the way we use it. विज्ञान ने चाकू बनाया था सेब काटने के लिए, अब हम उससे हाथ काटेंगे, गला काटेंगे, पेट काटेंगे, वो तो हमारी मर्जी. So technology has been there in your and my hands, and then we are required to make a difference to it. I'm opening a PowerPoint presentation, and I'll be going through it very quickly. After that, I shall need some volunteer from you who will be assisting me, who will be guiding me, who will be doing what I will be telling you. So just I open it briefly. I was the presentation in Hindi and English both. So let me find out. Let me open actually my presentation on podcasts, edu podcasts actually. Dear friends, I have started calling it educational podcasts. We teachers are not entertaining anyone. We are just engaging our students. So a new dimension to learning is opening to all of you. You can let me know if there is someone who is quite new to podcasting, so that I know what speed I need, so that I can make you defend it. एक छोटी सी बात है बताने के लिए. I am taking your time not because I need to train you or like that. I need to make you capable of defending what you do. I need to make you capable of defending what you do. Some parents will come someday and will say, Mr. Sharma, you are using this YouTube, damn this, damn that, वो फलाना तुमका जी ऐसा है, sit. And then for 10 minutes I gave him the lecture and I gave him the justification point why this. Whenever you start using the technology tool in this modern world, you should be able to defend it also, because anytime you will be having a competition or a question. So this is me. I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher by choice, by conviction. I'm a trainer, podcaster, blogger, and I also consider myself a rebel and tech evangelist. My blog is eklavyaparv.com. I separate Eklavya, like Parv is the celebration and Eklavya is the learner who can learn and who can learn from distance also. And the podcasts are this, and I'll share with you Linktree website as well, dear friend. If you can use Linktree can bring one link and all the links you put on that website can be visible to others. So let's start. I'll tell you, we are our choices. Don't like the आने वाला आपका जो रूप हो वो ही कहे प्रवीण अच्छा किया उस साल तुमने मेरे लिए जो ये किया। चलिए वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न, we are going to unlearn, we are going to relearn. When I say we are going to learn, we are going to become a lifelong learner, we are going to unlearn certain things, we are going to revise our thoughts also. Even I am going to unlearn certain things by talking to you. I got to know that politeness is a natural virtue. Respecting others is something which has to come without any condition limit. I got to know this yesterday. It was a very nice expression from everyone. Relearn. Relearn. फिर से सीखिए या कोलैबोरेट करना। याद है बचपन में खेल खेलते थे बहुत सारे, मिलके रावण बनाते थे कॉलेज में, और they were people who will be coming together and collaborate. Please come together again. Now, the first thing that I'm presenting to all of you today is communication. The second one is collaboration. The third one is the third 21st century skill. ये डिफाइन करना है मुझे और आपको। देखिए, communication, collaboration, creativity. Creativity means how many of you believe think out of the box? कितने लोग सोचते हैं? Do you think out of the box? Do we have someone? Can I just come to the chat box and ask you this? Smita ji, आप ही बता दीजिए कि Tanti, you say that you believe. Okay, Chaitali ji, thank you. Right. Okay, if I tell you one thing, right. So today I'm giving you a mantra. If you find it good, do follow it or do join this movement. There is no box at all. Akanksha ji, is that fine? If you believe, think out of the box. Tell your students there is no box at all. There is no box. This world is not asking you to be a teacher of English or commerce or bio or like some other science. They just want you to be a teacher who can teach everything. Master of, like jack of all trades, master of none is fine, but we need to be someone who knows so many things. So the world, dear friends, is where there is no box at all. So the fourth skill to have is critical thinking. Communication करना आना चाहिए, collaborate करना आना चाहिए, creativity होना चाहिए. Then you need to make the best use of things that you have, and you should be able to solve the problem also. Problem is YouTube is not there, data is not there. What to do? Why can't you like make them listen to things when your face is not required? क्यों force कर रहे हैं बार-बार अपने face को? Why to have a one single line on the screen and then you are not people speaking? Send them a PDF, send them the audio. दोनों को मैच करके सुन लेगा ना? नहीं करना मुझे तो मैं YouTube पे बुलाऊंगा. And you know, Jayapal sir had said it very aptly. Once you go to YouTube, you know no problem. He is going to suggest you something. If there is even one single person here who has watched the movie The Social Dilemma, एक movie है Social Dilemma. अगर आपने देख ली है, मुझे बताइएगा. Then you have the answer what exactly social media is going to do and me. चलिए, we are moving on to understand few things. If you are a lifelong learner, dear teachers, if you believe that you live to learn, थोड़े देर के लिए teaching से बाहर आइए ना. If you believe that you are a very nice learner, then podcasting has to be one of your skills. Now, just to reinforce how to tell stories, मैं आपको एक कहानी सुनाता हूँ. कहानी है और let me tell you a story. The story is of a mouse. The mouse this time was not in a jungle. The mouse who was in a city. And a lion came from and then you make a story. So the very first, when you tell a story, hook, grab the attention. Don't present it, don't say it. Because people generally don't remember what you said. They'll remember how you say it. शायद आप लोग आज के सेशन के बाद मुझे याद रखें ना रखें, आप लोगों को मेरा तरीका याद रह सकता है. You might not remember me, but still you might be able to recall there was a particular way. The third one is improvise. Who can improvise better than the teachers? No one. Not even one single species on earth. Other than teachers, no one can improvise. Not even the film writers or teachers can improvise the best, I believe. So we can play with the words, you know. मुझे ध्यान है हिंदी में बात है ये. ऐसे करके बैठा था एक क्लास में स्कूल में. ऐसे गुरुजी होते थे, संस्कृत सिखाते थे, किशोरीलाल शास्त्री जी बोलते थे. वो ऐसे करके बैठा है और वो उसके पास जाते हैं और बोलते हैं टिंडे, बड़े मजाक में प्यार से, हाथ हटा ले, मैं गारंटी देता हूँ कि छुट्टी नहीं गिरेगी. And then he was like stunned. He was teaching a श्लोक और सब सीरियस करते करते. He was very strict teacher though. And then he improvised with it and then he brought relation of something. One person, we used to use fountain pens. So one person dropped the ink in the sand, मतलब मिट्टी में बैठते थे ना on the ground, and then he was searching for that drop, and he said, if you won't find it, let me tell you a story based on it. And this is how our lectures used to happen. There was storytelling, there was collaboration, all these things. Okay. The fourth one is collaboration. Book, teachers do it already. They grab the attention. Tone, they have the best tone to tell the stories. They improvise and they collaborate. If you already are doing this, why don't you become a podcaster or a storytelling person? So this presentation will be coming to you. I'm not teaching you how to tell stories, but you know how to tell stories. But I'm talking about the quest which is unending. This is not the last thing to do. This is the beginning of your search to do educational podcasting. मेरा जो जहाँ तक सवाल है, for the last 11 years I've been doing it. ये तमाम तरह की चीज़ें करते करते now I have been able to mention a word for the last 1.5 years. If I remember correctly, it was March when the lockdown started, and since then I've been taking lessons on podcasting with teachers. कोई entertainment नहीं, with teachers, and very sad. It hurts me a lot. मैं अकेले ही होता हूँ. I love it. I'm requesting principal ma'am and the whole management. I would love that I'm not invited again to podcasting anywhere. बहुत अच्छा लगेगा. आप में से लोग अगर आके सिखा रहे होंगे podcasting, चलिए शुरू करते हैं educational podcasting सीखना. There was an award that came to me, Mantra movie पे मैं सीखने आ गया, and I was a teacher. And the response I got, they said, बहुत टाइम के बाद कुछ अच्छा सुना है. ठीक है जी. What makes a good teacher great? So students, ऐसा पूछेंगे ना क्लास में, what makes a good teacher great? They will say the teacher who wears a white shirt. A teacher who doesn't use a mobile phone in the class. No, that doesn't do that. So what makes a good teacher great? This is a question I'm searching the answers for. You can also suggest me some answers. अच्छा लगेगा. चलिए जी. So what makes a good teacher great? You know it. Let's get to the it. चलिए सीखते हैं. So friends, you must have heard Man Ki Baat, which is when you listen to it through TV or All India Radio, जिसे बोलते हैं ना कि है आकाशवाणी है, और फिर आप उसको वहाँ सुनते हैं. अब दिल्ली केंद्र से आप कहेंगे सुनेंगे. That is called broadcasting. But when you listen to Man Ki Baat on a smartphone application, we call it internet-based audio streaming. That is called podcasting. P-O-D-C-A-S-T-I-N. Podcasting, friends. Audio casting. ये मेरे कुछ जानकार लोग हैं. हेल्थ वेल्थ ब्रिज पॉडकास्ट, मदर्स गुरुकुल, बातों बातों में. महाभारत मेरा जानकार नहीं है, बट देयर आर सम पीपल. अमित वर्मा 2 hours पॉडकास्ट, ये जो कि आप देख रहे हैं ना बॉटम पे जो नजर आ रहे हैं सीन एंड सीन, 1-2 hours एंड पीपल लव हिम. साइरस सेज और अच्छा है. टीचर पर था क्या, लर्निंग रेडियो, पॉडमोक्स. देन वी हैव गॉट दिस वन, स्पॉटिफाई ओरिजिनल with Barack Obama, मज़ेदार. मुसाफिर स्टोरीज is a traveling podcast, one of India's leading podcasts. And Saif and Faiza are fabulous people. And you listen to Musafir stories, you can search Musafir stories and you'll find it. These are interviews with people who travel. बहुत अच्छा लगता है ऑडियो में किसी शहर को जानना. आपका इंदौर बहुत खूबसूरत है, मेरे दोस्त बताते हैं, बहुत करीबी दोस्त हैं वहाँ से. चलिए शुरू करते हैं पॉडकास्टिंग. Now, educational podcasts. So friends, those of you who are using their mobile phones, wait. Those who are using their laptop, get ready to open a separate tab in which I'll be making you, asking you to type something, and then we'll start it live. Live करेंगे साथ साथ. Why audio in education? एक आखिरी justification है. If you get to write some research paper, blog, or you are writing a proposal to your university or college कि अपने यहाँ पे शुरू करते हैं एक अपना audio channel or online radio, online radio. So you can tell them through this, Shruti and Smriti, listening and learning, they go hand in hand, and it is affordable in terms of money and time. You don't need to buy any separate device. The ones that you have can use. And digital well-being, ये गर्दन है ना, और ये जो आँखें हैं, ये चश्मे रखे हैं मेरे पास यहाँ पे 2 जोड़ी. So we need to see the digital well-being of the students also. I'm not talking about the eyes. I'm also talking about the addiction, the diversions that happen. So first one you must have seen, the coming generation will start knowing that it was only iPad that came, and then edu podcasts are coming. So gramophone, the audio cassettes, the Walkman with the CD, the compact disc, the iPod. iPod आप में से किसी ने यूज़ किया होगा तो चैट में बताइएगा. A very nice compact device. iPod brought this change, you know. iPod came in 2004 and then audio changed. People started making audios and they did it very well in this direction right here. So audio blogging happened in 2004. It came into say mainstream. मैं फिर से बता रहा हूँ, the history of podcasting is not old. It is a 21st century thing. आप कोई बाबा आदम के ज़माने की चीज़ यूज़ नहीं करेंगे कि बच्चे बोलेंगे या कोई बोलेगा कि इसको यूज़ ही नहीं करना है, ठीक है जी. So please remember, we are required to go hand in hand with something which is latest. और ये latest technology है, 10 साल की पुरानी. बस broadcast, radio, narrowcast, local FM. Internet-based audio sharing is called, webcasting of audio is called podcasting. SoundCloud पे सबसे पहले चैनल बना था. If you go to SoundCloud and search for Aduso Media, you will find the works of my students, and I proudly say my students. हम लोगों ने पॉडकास्टिंग उस ज़माने में की जिस ज़माने में इंडिया में पॉडकास्टिंग का भी पॉपुलर नहीं हुआ था. ऐसा सच में किया गया. चलिए फ्रेंड्स, यूज़ पॉडकास्टिंग इन टीचिंग, यूज़ इट फॉर सेल्फ एनहांसमेंट विच इज़ माई एक्चुअल फोकस, यूज़ इट फॉर योर सोशल प्रोफाइलिंग और चिल्ड्रन, अपने बच्चों को, फैमिली में जो बच्चे हैं, छोटे बच्चों को, रिकॉर्ड देयर ऑडियोज and then upload it. Simple. Send it to the world. Make other people listen to good things also. खराब चीज़ें भी तो लोग परोसते हैं. The worst is given over the internet. Why don't we contribute some good stuff over there? So sing your story. I've started doing it. I'm singing my story for the last 40 minutes maybe, or 40 minutes exactly. It's 2:39. I started at 1:59. So sing your story. People should listen to good things and travel time. Travel. मैं कभी इंदौर आया तो इंदौर के बारे में पॉडकास्ट करूँगा. आप कभी कहीं और जाते हैं तो वहाँ के बारे में पॉडकास्ट करिए. टीचिंग, सेल्फ एनहांसमेंट, सोशल प्रोफाइल, सिंगल स्टोरी एंड ट्रेवल डायरीज. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट. Let's go to Anchor. Anchor is a platform which is Spotify undertaking. So when I say Spotify, I mean to say, और ध्यान से सुनते जाइएगा, there's a possibility that from after today you will be knowing podcasting. Podcasting करें ना करें जान जाएंगे, ये अच्छी बात होगी. Spotify is the world's leading platform to make podcasts. One, we agree. Many people are using it, paid and free both. Spotify is primarily an audio streaming platform. मतलब आप सुन सकते हैं. Like what do? You share on YouTube something, you upload and then it goes to everyone. ये होता है ना? So on Spotify we cannot upload. We have to go to distribution agencies. Like you publish a book, you go to a publisher and you say publish my book. They say publish. Now what? You say distribute it. Send it to other bookshops. They say sir, I'm not publisher only. I'm a distributor. So you give me money, I'll do it. Then you pay them. But sometimes you find publishers who are by default publisher and distributor as well. So they don't charge you. At present, Anchor is like that. You publish your podcast, you upload it there, and then Anchor will share it with other platforms, Spotify and Google Podcasts as the beginners. So like you upload on YouTube and you share it with others. But where do you record your videos? You don't record them on YouTube. जानते हैं ना? You don't make them on YouTube. What do? You make them separately to your mobile phones, or you make them with a webcam or somewhere, and then you upload there. Anchor is a platform which gives you three things. Number one, you can create, means you can record within the website or within the smartphone application. One, you can do some editing, background music and all these things. You can join some audios, like you recorded your lecture in three pieces, 20 minutes, 5 minutes and 10 minutes. All three can come up as one episode. And the third one, Anchor is having the responsibility to send your podcast to other platforms. So that is what it is. Go to anchor.fm और प्लीज़ मुझसे आगे मत चलिएगा, प्लीज़. नहीं तो आप जल्दी से अकाउंट बना लेंगे. You will be making an account very quickly, and by making an account quickly, you will not set a password. I am one who is going to insist on a password. I'm not reading anything which is on the screen. You can read it. These are the things you can do. Let me know if you want to know the explanation of something. Only OER can be explained. Open Educational Resources. There are many websites of Government of India now. एक दीक्षा है स्कूल के लिए, एक विद्या नाम से कुछ आया है हमारा हायर एजुकेशन में. So we we upload notes and we don't want it to be copyrighted. We want the whole world to use it. We call it open educational sources. So all these things can be done by you. You and I are part of that country which has got a rich folk culture, heritage, languages documented. Teach this generation which is forgetting. Teach them to document, talk to elders, record it, have some history. You know, जिस कौम को अपनी विरासत का एहसास नहीं होता, उस कौम का कोई इतिहास नहीं होता. The generation which doesn't know its own legacy, there's no history which can be made for them. So let's start. Say it all with Anchor. Create, distribute and monetize only in the United States, not in India. भारत में शिक्षकों को पैसा कहाँ? ऐसे थोड़े होता है. बात करिए. So not in India, we can monetize in India. Very soon they are going to pick up this feature, but the very soon is still awaited. You can create and distribute. Say it all with Anchor. Dear friends, go to anchor.fm. What is it? ANCHOR, anchor.fm. Just watch the first 5 slides and then we'll do it live. Anchor.fm पर जाना है. Those of you who are using mobile phones or it is free, install Anchor from the Play Store or the App Store. उसके आगे कुछ नहीं. Because if you sign up with a password. Otherwise, don't click on sign in with Gmail. Otherwise, the day that email ID is blocked, you can't log in. So, say it all with Anchor. The address is, you can just type in the search bar anchor.fm. FM is quite familiar to all of us, like the radio. इतना कर पाएंगे? Anchor.fm. So, on Anchor.fm, when you reach, before that, let me tell you, these are some features. Easy to use. There is no limit on your upload. If you want to upload like 100 hours of audio, no limit. It's free. Free upload as it is on YouTube. YouTube doesn't tell you, Praveen ji, 15 GB पूरा हो गया, नया account open करिए. No. Free uploads, free storage on Anchor. Yes, Canva gives 5 GB. Anchor doesn't have a limit. You can collaborate with 5 students, actually 8, or students or participants. You can record, trim, add background music. You can add special effects and transitions with search. And Anchor will distribute it to podcasting platforms. In website, the Google Chrome or any browser, you can log in. 30 minutes in one go you can record. On the mobile application, you can record for 120 minutes. Basharte, depending, internet availability is required. Okay? Internet availability is required. Now, sign up for Anchor, please. If you don't have an account, sign up. It will give you the option. Or you can just go anchor.fm/sign up. Please sign up. Write your full name. ध्यान से सुन लीजिए ये बात. एक छोटी सी बात है. If you want, like, write your first name or write the name that you want. आपकी मर्जी है. You can write your full name. Like if I was there, I would have written Praveen Sharma or Praveen Kumar. My email ID, to which they will be sending an email to confirm that it is an email ID actually working. And then a password that you need to remember. Don't tell anyone. And then I'm not a robot. So I'm not a robot. Click on it. And this is a common question. Might sound as a repetition. If Sophia was here, what would she click? Now, pun intended, or it's a very poor joke by a teacher. If Sophia was here, if you don't know who Sophia is, then you need to find out who Sophia is. Sophia Robo. Type on Google or in search engine Sophia Robot, you'll find out दुनिया कहाँ पहुँच गई है. Sophia has started recognizing the expressions as well. So make an account, wait for the confirmation email, prefer to sign up rather than clicking directly to log in. And I have told you security reasons से ज़रूरी है. So once you receive the confirmation email, click on it. It will ask you to log in and then you can log in. So I am taking a pause and coming back to find out now. Okay, Alif ji, you have done. सुनीता जी नहीं, अभी कोई एनर्जेटिक इंस्ट्रक्टर सेशन नहीं है. लास्ट में देखते हैं. यस, थैंक यू गगन जी. इट इज़ विद्यादान एंड मैनी ऑफ माई कलीग्स फ्रेंड्स दे आर ऑल्सो अपलोडिंग थिंग्स. छोटे दिन तक म्यूजिक सुनने के लिए लाए थे जी सपना जी. वेरी नाइस एंड दीज आर ट्रेजर्स, यू नो. And we are the same people who have moved from the black and white TV to the smart TV or the ultra smart TVs. So I'm waiting for you all. चलिए, what it is, wait for the confirmation email, log in with the password in the email that you have set, and after that you will see something. Right, Ritika ji, I'm telling you some steps in advance. All of you are going to find right hand side where the initials of your name are there, जहाँ पे प्रवीण कुमार के लिए PK लिखा होगा, या प्रवीण शर्मा के लिए PS लिखा होगा, या पृथ्वी सोनकर जी के लिए PS लिखा होगा, या सपना शर्मा जी के लिए SS लिखा होगा. So click there and click on update settings and look at this presentation. Update settings. Wait, we will be making the episodes and everything, don't worry. But first of all, I want to update the settings. You will not be able to see distribution because you have not published anything. You know, when you will publish an episode, the book publish होगी तभी तो distribute होगी ना. So that is the thing. Now when I'm talking about podcast settings on account settings, नाम सोचा है आपने अपने पॉडकास्ट का, या एकदम से ही मैंने वो हाइड एंड सीक की तरह आपको एकदम से पूछ लिया? नाम सोचा है? मैं नाम बहुत सोचता हूँ. Like I have been very good at suggesting names for new ventures. और किसी जैसे हम एक पॉडकास्ट है साहित्य रेडियो, और ये नया कितना अच्छा नाम बना मुझे लगा, मास्टर जी की डायरी. इफ यू सर्च हैशटैग मास्टर जी की डायरी, people say it but people are not talking about it. तो नया सा नाम लगा. एडू पॉडकास्ट, एडूसो मीडिया, ये टर्म्स कुछ ऐसी हैं जो मेरे साथ साथ शुरू हो गई यूज़ करते करते. सो थिंक ऑफ अ नेम, डोंट टेल द नेम टू अदर्स, कहीं लैग हो जाएगी. तो हो भी जाए तो अच्छा है. बोलते हैं ज्ञान तकिए के नीचे दबा के रखने की चीज़ नहीं है, तो कुछ और चीज़ें होती हैं. तो नॉलेज जितना बांटेंगे उसको सेव करने का एक ही तरीका है. पैसा बांटने से सेव नहीं रहता होगा. नॉलेज यू डिस्ट्रीब्यूट, इट रिमेन्स, राइट फ्रॉम द वेदास. सो क्लिक ऑन इट, गो टू पॉडकास्ट. मैंने जो अभी रैंडम बातें बोली हैं दैट वाज जस्ट टू मेक यू थिंक ऑफ द नेम ऑफ योर पॉडकास्ट. दैट इज व्हाई आई स्पोक. थिंक ऑफ अ नेम. प्लीज रिमेंबर द नेम कैन बी सेम विद एनी अदर पॉडकास्ट एज वेल, नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम. सो पॉडकास्ट सेटिंग में पॉडकास्ट नेम, पॉडकास्ट डिस्क्रिप्शन, पॉडकास्ट कवर आर्ट, podcast name, think of the name, what name you want to give to your show. Later on you can change it. Before you publish your first episode, everything should be fine. दुकान का शटर उठेगा, लोग आएंगे तो याद रखेंगे ना कि कौन सा शॉप था, कौन सा इंस्टीट्यूशन था. Podcast description, what it is, what will they get on this show. As we write description of a YouTube channel, or we write the preface of a book. Podcast cover art, as we publish the cover page of a book. So it's a profile image that you can design, you can upload your own, you can design something on Canva. Canva मैं बहुत रिपीट कर रहा हूँ, बहुत अच्छी चीज़ है ग्राफिक्स के लिए. मैं कुछ दिखाऊंगा थोड़ी देर में आपको. पॉडकास्ट डिस्क्रिप्शन, पॉडकास्ट कवर आर्ट, पॉडकास्ट कैटेगरी माय फ्रेंड्स एजुकेशन सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं. इफ यू हैव गाइडेड योर स्टूडेंट्स टू मेक पॉडकास्ट्स ऑन मैनेजमेंट, लाइफ skills, according to that they can select the category also. Many of the Indian languages are already there. Many, like Tamil is there, I remember Malayalam is there, Bengali is there, Odia is not there, we have written to them, Odia bhi daliye. Now Hindi I have selected, my podcast language is Hindi, so you can keep it English, like Hindi and English, but you can select one language just for the sake of selecting it. Select the category education if you are making it academics or education based. Mine is in any way education. First you are doing the podcast settings. Please remember the save button is on the top. ध्यान दीजिएगा मित्रों, तो सेव का बटन है वो टॉप पे है. ये सब भरने के बाद में ऊपर सेव बटन क्लिक करेंगे, that would be good. So account settings, your name, your email ID, your website. If you don't have website, chill, no problem. Write your name and email ID only. दो ही चीज़ें बहुत हैं. Show anchor logo on the cover art. You can deselect it. If you want to, yes. If you don't want to, no. Then your cover art will have the logo on the right hand side of corner. Show voice message button on your anchor profile. मैं अभी दिखाता हूँ आपको ये कैसे आता है. People who will come to your anchor profile, I repeat, people who will come to your anchor profile, anchor/fm, anchor.fm/teacher पर अगर आप जाएंगे, you will find there is a button called you can send me message. You can't comment like you comment on YouTube. You can send me a 59-second voice message if you are using Anchor. Anchor app के through you can send. Include voice message link in your episode descriptions. Every episode will have a default link. अपने आप डाल देंगे इसको Anchor वाले लोग. Your listeners can click and send you a voice message again, Anchor to Anchor only. So these things you will do, and then you will find that your podcast looks like this. Please remember, this will be shown to you only when you have updated your settings, means podcast setting and account settings. You might not be able to see this in might not be there for you because you have not yet uploaded anything. This is channel art. This is the fourth button, my dear friends. The fourth button actually that clip, वो जो link जो एक आपको pin दिख रहा है ना, clip, U clip दिख रहा है. The fourth one is a link where you can click and it will copy the URL of the show, which is on the top. Means if you want to tell me where to go on Anchor, you can tell me the name, but I'll say there are many people with the name of Praveen. Then you'll say go to Anchor/FM this. So that can be copied and pasted also. So the same channel name goes to the Spotify, Google Podcasts, no. Mine is Teacher Parv Celebrating Learning. नमस्कार दोस्तों, मेरा नाम प्रवीण शर्मा है. आप लोग सुन रहे हैं टीचर पर्व पॉडकास्ट पे आज कुछ अच्छे टीचर्स के साथ. चलिए शुरू करते हैं. ये नहीं बताऊंगा क्योंकि ये मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा और ये सब हम लाइव करेंगे. आई एम कमिंग अप टू द स्टॉप शेयरिंग स्क्रीन एंड गोइंग टू समथिंग लाइव. चलिए गुरुज रेडियो है, वाह सुनना जी. उज्जैन वाला ट्रेजर, अरे वाह महाकाल, उज्जैन वाले बड़े फेमस हैं. 404 एरर के पास मैं समझा नहीं. अच्छा सेव कर लिया आपने, ठीक है. चलिए सो लेट्स गो टू एंकर नाउ एंड लेट मी शेयर द स्क्रीन. आई विल बी शेयरिंग टैब एंड दैट टैब विल बी. वैसे मुझे ना आपको जियो सावन पे एक बार लेके जाना चाहिए. What thing you want to listen if you see this? ये सुना दे. This is a very peculiar thing about teachers, you know. आप भी फेस करते हो. We many times ask about the choice of the students, but we follow our own. Listen to this as a short break of 1 minute and 52 seconds. Are you taking the audio or not? I didn't check it out. Should I ask? So the audio was coming. Someone can just type one. Yes. Okay, Jovinji. Thank you. I'm just coming back. Done. Done. You know, this is very crucial about internet-based teaching. We don't know whether they are there or not.
नमस्कार, मेरा नाम एकलव्य है. आज मैं आपको एक कविता सुनाऊंगा जिसका नाम है आम. यह कविता श्री दिनेश दत्ती जी ने, वो मेरे पापा के टीचर हैं और मेरे दिनेश दादी. उन्होंने पहले मुझे सुनाई थी ये कविता, अब मैं उनको सुना रहा हूँ. और इस बुक का नाम है फुहार. बोलो आम किस तरह खाएं, अगर चूसने लगे तुम बह निकल जाती है रस की धारा. दाग लगे कपड़ों पर तो चढ़ जाता है मम्मी का पारा. यही सोचते रहते हैं हम कपड़ों को किस तरह बचाएं. बोलो आम किस तरह खाएं, अगर काट ले चाकू से तो शायद मुश्किल हल हो जाए. मगर अटक जाएगी गुठली, कौन चूस कर उसको खाए. आम सामने है लेकिन हम देख रहे हैं दाएं बाएं. बोलो आम किस तरह खाएं. धन्यवाद. आपका दिन शुभ.
Professor Dinesh Davichi is my teacher. I have been mentored, I have been trained, I have been taught by him when I was doing my masters in English. But from that day till this moment, he has been always there. And the boy you just heard is just wandering around in my neighbor in the same room. Okay, everyone, this is Anchor, and I'm going to show you that thing that you've just done. when you will land, what will come? It will be showing you that set up your podcast and all those things. Ignore them in the beginning. Just click on settings. In the settings, go to update settings. In the update settings, give it a name, give it a description. You can even write your email ID here if you want to. Give it an image. You can upload any image from your site. You can design it somewhere. It can be 150 by 150 pixels like a logo and then come here. The category can be decided, the language can be decided. You are not going to put up anything of like vulgar, obscene, objectionable, problematic. So keep it clean, click on clean and select this way. Display name of the person who owns it. Like if it is your institution, write the name of the institution. If it is someone else, write the name of that person. If it is you, write your name, your email ID, your website. Here, many of you, maybe not even one single person will see that you can edit it. So don't mind, let it be what it is. You won't think of customizing the URL for now. You can decide the color. So go to internet, search for Xcode, X codes of colors, and you can find out this color, this code, come and type the code here. That color will become your profile image color. However, that is also ignored. You can put all these things here, like I have these things here now. My YouTube channel, my Facebook or Instagram, all these are being provided. This one I did here. Sure. पर अपन सब जगह teacher पर हो गए. Now I'm going to save. Please remember there's a very nice trick here. You click on save. Saving, saved. It also gets converted to save again. So ध्यान रखिएगा. Saving, saved. Again it is saved. Now let me come back to dashboard. Now when I come to dashboard, can I request any one of you just to see, this is the link, copy the URL, this is the URL, and I come to our chat and I am pasting the URL. See, I copied it and I pasted it. That is one thing. The second thing I am going to show you, switching between windows, where is it? Currency up. Now, when I come to Anchor, this is Twitter, this is Facebook, and these are 8 platforms where it is available at present. Wait for it, and I've got these plays of it. This is the estimated audience, 42 listeners. These are my episodes which are there. All the episodes are here, and all the episodes are here. This is perfect बच्चे क्यों parenting है, बच्चों को नसीहत, conscious parenting क्या होता है, शो ऑफ भी करने के बच्चों को, भविष्य के लिए क्या सिखाएं, बच्चों का parenting के बारे में बड़ा मुश्किल है. And I want someone to share the screen. After this, I'm just going to be the conductor. You can be the one who's doing the music. Ma'am, I request anyone who is having a laptop, having a stable speed and has reached the update settings done segment, live will be able to. And if someone can come up from the organizing team itself, that can be I can on. कोई भी आ जाइए. I've been speaking for the last 1 hour. Now, Ritika ji, you want to come as the presenter or someone else? Right. Please. Laptop screen to be shared, and please share a tab so that the audio can also be shared. Okay. Everyone, will meet. This is the routine. You can't share the sound through the window. If you want to share the sound, you have to share that one particular screen. So I hope you all are going to agree with this miracle situation. Okay? Yes, ma'am, it is visible. I guess this is app to get a participant or a fellow learner. ठीक रहेगा कुछ. क्योंकि मैं आप बोलेंगे ना सर वो काम हो जाएगा, वो बसेस में ना वो हाथ से वो नींबू का या मौसमी का जूस निकालने वाली मशीन बेच जाते थे, तो उनकी मौसमी में तो बड़ा रस होता था. अपने घर पे आके फिर सोचते थे कि हमारे घर में क्या होगा. तो कोशिश ये करते हैं कि जो करें वो आप लोग करें, साथ चल के सीखते हैं, ज़्यादा मज़ा है और साथ चल के थोड़ा और ना. जी मैम, आप anchor.fm पे आइए. Everyone, please remember, everyone, click on ma'am hide. There's a hide button, so that this bar yes, name ये meet.google is sharing your screen. यहाँ पे भी छोटा सा हाइड है कि आपके बिल्कुल नीचे. थोड़ा सा ना हमारे स्टूडेंट्स को भी लगना चाहिए कि हम मॉड हैं, एथिकली स्वैगी होना गलत है। पुराने टीचर्स का भी स्टाइल होता था, वो नेहरू जैकेट, वो पजामा कुर्ता, वो डायरी, वो चौक को तोड़ के मारने का तरीका सब। हाँ जी ठीक है मैम, अपडेट सेटिंग्स पे क्लिक कर दीजिए। ओके, टेल पीपल, राइट डिस्क्रिप्शन मैम, राइट डिस्क्रिप्शन दैट दिस पॉडकास्ट इज अबाउट ऐसा कुछ। ओके राइट, दिस में टी कैपिटल and grid stocks को grid stocks can you get something else, like if it is about cooking in grid stocks something like someone can suggest something. No, they are not suggesting. Yeah, anyone please suggest a name. This podcast is going to be about cooking and you know the name of the person is Ritika Panchal. So suggest something which relates to both of these. No education happening, it's the kitchen. Okay, now kitchen is, okay, let's look now. Okay, it's tadka, okay. Can we get something like taste buds or something? Let's cookies. Okay, good. See, I am activating all your creative words. It's Khana Khazana. Can we steal this thing? Khana Khazana? No, Khana Khazana by. And अब आ गया आपको by. Everyone, brand yourself. Yeah, done. The image you want? It's okay. Later on you will. Okay, category is food, right? Right. Language is English, fine. Content is this. Done, ma'am. Right. So about you. And the breaking news is in Kurukshetra it's raining at present. सही मौसम में बारिश हो तो अच्छी बात है. Right, ma'am. Perfect. My dear friends, you will not be able to customize your URL earlier you used to. Now forget about it. ये ज़्यादा मैटर नहीं करेगा. Let's go to the save button on the top of the page. Right. Later on, do write some more things in the description. It gives you 600 characters. Yes, ma'am. Let's click on the left side, extreme left side, ma'am. Click on the Anchor Spotify. Anchor by Spotify to come on the home page. So dear friends, now we are on the home page. This is how it looks. It looks good. If she clicks on the third icon, which is a U-clip, she'll be able to copy the link to this show and can paste it in the chat. Click, it gets copied, and then go to the page and paste it for all of us. And when you take the sessions of others, ऐसा ही करना. Make a podcast, share the link so that people can verify what's right. Now, ma'am, you have not got any episode at present, so let's do this. Before that thing, yes, people can visit it now and find out if it is active. If it is not active, let's wait for some time so that episodes will come out. Now, you can click on, you can scroll down there. Now, let's set up the account. First thing is, fellow learners, first thing to be done is update settings. Second thing, set up the account. Yes, ma'am, let's do it. Let's do it. Make your, no, don't make the podcast. Don't make the podcast. Scroll down. Let's show all the options to everyone. Yes. Right. So, it says monetization is optional and not available in the country where we are. So, yes, ma'am, perfect. Scroll up now. Yes, let's do it. Let's click on let's do it. Everyone, we are making our first episode, which is going to be 30 seconds introduction by Dr. Ritika. Ma'am, let me explain it to everyone. सब लोग ध्यान से देखिएगा. Record, if she clicks here, and yes, this is record. If she clicks here, we'll be able to see that we can record within the browser. allow ma'am, it will ask for permission to allow the microphone access. Allow it. If she clicks on start recording, it will start recording anything that she speaks. I'm not saying whatever she speaks. So she can like record it. If you have got a separate microphone attached to your device, in the drop down, the blue button is there. You will be able to see the microphones which are attached before you open Anchor. Before you open Anchor, attached microphone is separate. I'm also using an external microphone. I've got another one which is a collar mic, जो 800,000 रुपए का आ जाता है. So that can be a better choice. Now, otherwise it will keep the default microphone of the laptop. Done. Then we have got some Dr. Shyam thing on it. Made it. Right. Later on, I'll be giving you some place where you can share all the URLs of your works. जाइएगा नहीं सेशन छोड़ के रास्ते. चलिए हम शुरू करते हैं. Can you think of 30 seconds introduction of the podcast right now? Do you have an idea what you will be and don't like listen to the interruptions that I'll be making. For 20-30 seconds you are going to speak as the new smart teacher. Smart teacher you were, but now you are the new smart teacher.
Okay, sir.
राइट मैम. तो आप ये माइक्रोफोन चाहे बंद कर दें और उधर के माइक्रोफोन पे नाउ यू कैन स्टार्ट रिकॉर्डिंग. और हाँ जी, आप शुरू कर सकते हैं 20-30 सेकेंड्स. Right, you can unmute yourself. Will you please tell me, have you recorded it to your satisfaction?
Yes, sir. Like
And
all the timing, it's okay.
yes, and I am referring to the voice of someone. I haven't heard the voice though. हम लोगों की तो जो आवाज़ें हैं ना वो सबसे अलग से टोन एंड एक अलग तरह से बनी है. Every single voice has got something in it. So use it. And चलिए. Now everyone, ma'am has recorded something that we could not listen now from her. It should come as an episode. Ma'am, can you click on library once? Dear friends, anything that you record will be saved in Anchor Drive or Anchor Library. Yes, you can click on library. Everything that you are going to record will be getting saved here. One. And have you got some audio or a video on your laptop that you want to upload as a podcast episode? Is there any video which is somewhere in some folder?
I
No.
think I thought, yeah.
Right. So everyone, if आप कहें प्रवीण जी बड़ी देर कर दी आते आते, we have uploaded the whole content as videos और बड़ा परेशान भी किया हम लोगों को ना coordinators ने. और आपके प्रिंसिपल तो नहीं करते होंगे परेशान, लेकिन बहुत जगह पे बहुत किया होगा. उन्होंने कहा होगा कि जल्दी से वीडियोस बनाइए. And they were speaking like those nice souls were speaking in front of the cam and they said मेरा चेहरा दिख रहा है, मैं comfortable नहीं हूँ, but still. Now you have the chance to convert all the videos into audios because there was nothing to do actually. It was audio. सुनना ही था. तब भी उन्होंने सुना, but वीडियो का ऑप्शन था ना ऑडियो का नहीं था. You can upload your videos and Anchor will extract the audio out of the video. बोले तो upload your video, it will take out the audio and will save in the library. Everything that you upload will be coded purple, blue, purple, blue, purple. Everything that you record will be coded in the same color as recording is there, right, ma'am? Ma'am, any audio that you have? कोई पढ़ाओ, कुछ भी सॉन्ग भी पढ़ाओ.
Let me see.
Okay.
Can I stop the presentation for a while?
You don't need to. The reason is we have only shared a tab, so if you open like anything else, we won't be able to see that. I think so. No, not really. You have shared the screen. You can stop presenting till then. I'm explaining something also.
Yeah, sure.
And please find out a video also if possible, of 5 minutes or something if there is some.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Thank you. Everyone, my screen is coming up and I know it is heavy for you on the same day, but then if you are down, I introduce you to something that you should have got introduced maybe many years ago. Recorded audio recipe. Currently, you already know it, so perfect. Audacity in the later half of the session. Those who know Audacity, fine. Those who don't know, like, engage with Anchor. So please read all the things which are there on the screen. When you click on new episode, you reach this studio. I call it Anchor Studio. In the Anchor Studio, on the website, please remember this is website, not the application. You get to see that there is a record, messages, library, and transitions. In the messages, if people have sent you voice messages, you will be able to see the voice messages. In the record button, you will be able to click and record right from the browser itself. Please click on the microphone, a least noisy place, and your readiness to record. These things are required. Transition means between two audios if you want to put something. In theater we call them interludes. तो acts change होते हैं. जैसे हिंदी फिल्मों में गाने होते हैं ना, song. So record on laptop, add voice messages from listeners, a library which is having previously uploaded audios or previously recorded audios and transitions and sound effects. So all these things are there. If you have a video, you can extract the audio from the video. There's no limit to the size of the video. Internet आपका खर्च होगा मेरा थोड़े. Keep it in mind. Otherwise, you can convert it into audio offline by using Format Factory. There's an application called Format Factory, or Audacity can also do it. But FORMAT Format Factory can be used for screen recording and blah 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 blah. So upload the audio which is already recorded, as we take the words of Dr. Pragati. Like if you have recorded it already there in WhatsApp or mobile phone somewhere, download it and then name it properly and upload it. You can edit it, add background music before or after uploading as well. So all these things are done. Now let me show you. Please look at this. Recording is saved in the library. You can record multiple pieces or segments. For example, Ritika ji ne record kiya for 5 minutes. Then someone came and then she stopped and then they discussed something. Then again she recorded 10 minutes. And Anchor will give you to join all the segments in the episode builder. And from the library you can drag to the episode builder on the right hand side, and that is what it is. All the segments which are there in the library can be dragged one by one. You can drag them upward or downward to change their sequence. You can edit the audio also. That we'll just check how to edit it. मैं ये demo करूँ तो ज़्यादा अच्छा है. Edit does not mean you can change your voice to something. You will be able to trim the portion that you want to remove. If you have spoken for 30 minutes and you want to make it 2 episodes and you know where to cut it, you can do it in Anchor itself. It will divide the file into 2. It can also remove the portions that you want. You can also download the audio file. So record in Anchor, apply the music and download the audio file and use it anywhere you want. Anchor आपका एक recording application भी use करता है. And this is the editing toolbar that we see. I'll just demonstrate it to you in a short while, and these are permissions. So let me just come back to our yes ma'am. If you are
Yes, sir. It's just 2 minutes. Just next moment, sir.
Gee, no problem. Anyone, any query that is bothering you? Like even if you want to ask me why should you waste time to learn a new technology? I'll try my best to justify it. मैं आखिरी सांस तक करूँगा उस चीज़. चलिए और talk and look with it's very good. You know? The creativity buds are uncontrollable to all of you. And the same thing should happen to your podcast as well. And make them of a higher character. शेर व शायरी भी कर सकते हैं. Copyright भी बहुत कुछ है. जो library है, college and school, it has got so much to do all these things. And any query that you have till now, the smartphone application, friends. हाँ, मैं आपको सब चीज़ें छोड़ रहा हूँ. Let me bring up the smartphone application interface as well very quickly. I'm introducing you to it, and the reason is so that we all can be on equal. Everyone, here it is. Smartphone application you must have installed. मैं तो आपको भूल ही गया था. इसलिए मैं मेहमान को करनी चाहिए. Okay, thumbs up. Wait. Yes. Smartphone application. Install the application. Sign up with the email. मुझे एक volunteer मिलेगा क्या कोई भी अपने आप को अनम्यूट करें जो मोबाइल फ़ोन से हैं. If you have done like mobile phone processing, some yes and no. Someone can be unmuted. There is that setting applied. Smartphone application, almost the same process, only the options get adjusted from one side to another side. सिर्फ इधर उधर गया है, चीज़ें ना कभी खोती नहीं हैं, हम सिर्फ उनकी जगह भूल जाते हैं या बदल देते हैं. We never lose our friends, we just put them in different baskets of problems in the mind. So that's how it is. So sign up. Don't sign up directly, sign up with a password, and this is what you will see, dear friends. You can click on tools, and in the tools you will find the recording button. Record, and once you are recording, it will ask you add background music. Recording, add background music. After adding the background music, you will be able to save it, and that will do. That way you will be able to save it. Add background music, and like click on add background music after recording. Select the music, copyright free music. All these things are available by Anchor, and then save it on the right hand side bottom. Save it. It will ask you to. You can import already recorded audios also. It will ask you to add it to the episode or save it to the library. You can give it a name and save it to the library for later use, or you can directly go for episode building. If you select episode building, it will take you to name the episode, write the description and publish. If you add to library, it will be in the library, will not be in the episode builder. Please remember, anything that you publish will still be there in the library. You can import also. So sound and interviews are there, and you give a title and all these things. Yes ma'am, I have stopped now. Yes ma'am, share the screen.
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
What subject you teach ma'am, by the way?
Actually, I'm teacher training and having pedagogy of commerce and English.
Quite interesting and interesting combination. Right. We must be having teachers of sciences also, so don't worry. I know that you know that your things can only come up on the screen, but you still have your own expressions to do podcasting. Yes, ma'am. Right. Yes, Jyoti ji, import means if you already have a file in your mobile phone, you want to bring that file. The same way ना, you saw this option अभी मैम दिखाएंगे ये Anchor में. Ma'am, can you go to Anchor and show us the episode builder? You see, click to upload or drag the files here. If she wants to upload something from the laptop, she will click here. So if you want to upload something from the mobile phone, the button is import. So you can import from the device to the library, and anything you upload from the mobile phone, it gets uploaded. You can get it on the website also. Means sync चलता है, cloud based है ना, and now see the change. Windows 365 cloud based Windows is coming up. थोड़ा सा आप देखिएगा कि मैंने क्या बताया है आपको. चलिए मैम, let's upload. Click on upload because you already know which file you are going to upload. So she is uploading something already recorded and saved in her laptop. हाँ जी. Right. She is clicking on open, everyone. It's a video, and she is opening it, attaching it, and you can see extracting audio from video. तब तक में और आपको इधर उधर की बात कर सकते हैं. हम चाहे तो रहीम के दोहे पढ़ें, चाहे कबीर के पढ़ें, रॉबर्ट फ्रॉस्ट को पढ़ें, या शैली को पढ़ें, या किसी को पढ़ें, वर्ड्सवर्थ को पढ़ें, but it is getting uploaded. So it is getting uploaded, everyone. Please remember, the name will be audio only and the name of the original file. हाँ जी मैम, you can see it is getting to the library also.
Yes.
Very good. And my background, it's heavy rain. Yes ma'am. Now, dear friends, it is one interesting feature that you need to understand our limitation. And if you don't want to use it, just go to the three dots under the episode builder. Episode builder, this is library. Episode builder on the right hand side. Go to the three dots, find out the three dots.
This one, sir.
Of course. Remove from episode. My dear friends, now it remains in the library, has been removed from the episode. Right ma'am?
Yes.
Do you want to rename inside रो ऑडियो के U के नीचे.
Yeah, got it.
Click on it everyone. Renaming will open. जैसे F2 प्रेस करके होता है. Yes, click on it. It will turn into a clickable option. हाँ हुआ था ना? Yes, backspace कर दीजिए. Backspace. Click backspace and give it the name. Backspace. अब थोड़ा सा tricky है everyone. Like you're very precise. Yes, give it a name. Risha. Done. Enter. Press enter. Everyone press enter. Now, ma'am,
Yes, sir.
go to the second audio.
Okay.
Rename it with introduction. Introduction. Do we have someone from North India or Haryana or Punjab or Delhi as well? You can drop a message. A message in the chat. Yes, ma'am. Everyone, ma'am has got one audio which is recorded, another one which is uploaded. So two are there, and we have converted the video. The same way we could have uploaded the audio also. So file upload. Ma'am, let's
Yes, sir.
let's do one thing. Let's apply the background music to the introduction. Click on the music icon. Everyone, click on the music icon. Yes, please. Now you can listen to the music. All of us will not be able to listen because you have not shared a tab, so you can listen. बताइएगा कौन सा अच्छा लगे. Everyone, you can also guess by the theme. बताइए मैम को कौन सा theme चाहिए. Calm, cheerful, curious, dramatic, electronic, folksy or ominous. Which one you want her to do? Please. Just guess by the name. Sometimes you know the gut feeling or the vibes also work.
Anyone go to that?
Okay, go to Skyway is good. I guess you must be listening to it. आपको ठीक लगा?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
जो खुद को ठीक लगे ना वही पढ़ाना चाहिए, वैसे ही पढ़ाना चाहिए. Yes, wait. आपने धमाल फिल्म देखी है मैम?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know in that movie, there's an air traffic control room. There is Vijay Raj is there, fabulous actor, and we have got Baman Irani, not Baman Irani. We have got Asrani and his son, and they are flying in aeroplane and they don't know how to fly, and then they connect with the air traffic ATC and say we are about to die because it's going to fall. It says plane में दो दरवाजे आगे, ऐसा कुछ करके वो बोलते हैं. आगे सामने फिर क्या बोलते हैं, सामने एक लाल बटन है. वो बोलते हैं दबा दिया, नहीं दबाना था, अब प्रार्थना कीजिए भगवान से. तो मैं इसलिए बता रहा हूँ कि ट्रेनिंग्स में थोड़ा सा स्लो चलना ज़्यादा फायदेमंद है. 2 स्टेप पीछे चलें जो डेमो दे रहे हैं हमसे, क्योंकि वो कभी भी कह देंगे अरे मुझसे गलत बटन दब गया, तो आपको मुश्किल हो जाती है. मैम बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग फैक्ट है यहाँ पर. You can select the music, dear friends. It is background music, and Ritika ji can listen to it also. You can listen to it. There will be a tick mark that will be coming up, and when she is
Yes, sir.
increasing this sound, please remember you are increasing the sound of the background music. Sometimes you will be a low voice person, so here you can check out the background music sound also. Very high. You can check it out and let me know. No, keep it on the full. Keep it on the full. Let's learn a lesson. Preview the script that you have spoken and the music. और बताइएगा, is it good? Very high. Very high music. Stop. Reduce.
Yeah, sir, it's high.
High then. So let's reduce the music. By default, dear friends, Anchor has got it on a higher level because they believe that we have got a high voice. So reduce it a bit. Yes, this one is fine. This one is fine. And now you can breathe. Are you apt?
Yeah, it's okay.
Right, everyone, the steps are Ritika ji, you went to recording, you clicked on record, you recorded, then it got saved in the library because of internet. You clicked on the pencil, backspace, renamed it, and clicked on the music icon. After that, you saw the music library, which is free. No one is going to ask for any copyright acknowledgement or something. Anchor has given us this thing, and after that, what you did, you previewed of the audio, everything is happening over the internet. सब cloud पे हो रहा है, आप देख रहे हैं? Everything is, the software is on the cloud. Everyone, please see. What is the difference, ma'am, you see between the two audios? Or anyone, ma'am, आप लोग बताइएगा. Everyone, 3-time quiz. No cookies at all. So let me know what is the difference you see between the two files. One is introduction, one is introduction. Thank you. Music icon. Very nice. Done that. Music icon and duration also. The music has got added to the beginning and to the ending also. Yes, Shraddha ji, time duration. What has happened? Sangeet aata hai. You start speaking and then you stop and the end of the audio file. ध्यान रखिएगा if the file is 20 minutes, so beginning and end में audio लगेगा. You can say that I stopped, मैं तो रुक गया तो audio लगाना था. That much artificial intelligence is not there. So ma'am, which one you want to use now? Music one?
Yeah, second one.
So dear friends, right, mathematics teachers, I got to learn this thing because of your community. My mathematics teacher, he had said, the paper which confuses you, first tear that away and then throw it in the dustbin. But the rough sheets होती थी, they'll say it is confusing, so throw it away, then practice afresh. ऐसा कुछ होता था. So ma'am, let's delete the previous one or download the previous one. Then what do you want to do? Download it,
Shall I go with the new one?
but we'll go with the download one.
Okay, fine.
Everyone, she has downloaded it. Click on the 3 dots. Download it. Everyone, she has downloaded this this file and she can use it wherever she wants to. Now come back to Anchorman backspace. Over, yes, that is it. So dear friends, we have got 2 files. Now, yes, you can delete it also if you want. But the file that is being used in an episode cannot be deleted. Ma'am, can you click on the plus icon in front of the introduction file?
This one, sir?
1, 2, 3, yes. Ding dong. We have got it here. Do you want to add second file just to demonstrate? Can you click on Prisha's file also, everyone? See? One episode. Can you click on introduction again?
Sir, the second one only?
Yes. Can you click on the very first introduction? 3 dots in the studio. Oh, you have added them again. So which one you want to remove from the studio? Yes. Click on the 3 dots and then delete, remove it from the episode. The episode. Can you click on the first introduction in the episode builder? Yes. Remove it. Let me ask my audience now, our audience. Is it the right sequence for the episode for her, or you want to suggest a correction? Quite a difficult question. Very bad. कितना मुश्किल सवाल है, बताइए ये सही है? आने दें ऐसे एपिसोड इंट्रोडक्शन पर. Thank you. Now, ma'am, can you click on the 10 dots on the left hand side and drag it to the top or bring Trisha to the bottom? हो गया? Everyone, see, change the sequence. And add on any number of items. Go to recording now. Recording.
This one, sir?
हाँ जी. मैम एक बात ध्यान रखिएगा, मैं कुछ भी बोलूँ आपको रुकना नहीं.
Okay, sir, sure.
आपको जो बोला जाए वो कर देगा. Start recording. हाँ जी. अब आप बोलना शुरू करें. Conclusion to the first episode, which is Risha. Suppose introduction was food or something. चलिए अब आप रुकना नहीं है, बोलना शुरू करें.
I will start.
Yes, speak. Just speak for 5 seconds or 10 seconds.
This is the recording of my daughter. We should start with episode with God praise. So here is the recording of my daughter giving thanks to the God.
Stop. Right. Everyone, what do I need to remove? Will you please let me know? The beginning, where I was interrupting and she was silent. Let's edit it. Yes, ma'am. Now, wait. Let it get processed and rename it as conclusion or like ending or something. Please remember, only Anchor will show you or these files on Anchor, only then you see the names. On Spotify, you only see the episode. Yes, ma'am. Enter. Add it to the episode. You can drag it also and drop it here. Click on the hide button also. Google Meet का screen share bar है ना ये remove कर देंगे. Right, everyone. Yes, good. You click on conclusion now. Three dots. Edit audio. Everyone, we are editing the audio. Right. Through the sound bars, we can see where the problem is. Everyone. Otherwise, मैम नीचे ना एक छोटा सा बार है जो डाउनलोड की हुई फाइल का है, शो ऑल का, उसको भी क्रॉस करें. आई विश यस वी कैन जूम इन जूम आउट. मैम थोड़ा सा जूम कर दीजिए इसको. यस फ्रॉम हियर डोंट जूम द वेब पेज, जूम द सेम एंकर इंटरफेस. Now you can click on play on the left side and listen. Everyone listen now. Whenever you feel there is a problem, pause it. Let's see what she wants to do. Yeah. The moment you got to know this is where I want to trim it, pause it, zoom, and then do something that I do now. Okay, this one. Now ma'am, just stop from where you want to separate the two parts.
From where I want to.
Yes, where you feel that it should split. Means it should split first. We'll decide it later whether one portion should be deleted or should be saved as a separate segment.
I want to split from the 1 second to the 18 second.
Okay, you click where you want to put that divide. Not in the beginning. Don't worry about the beginning. Just tell me yes, this is the place. Everyone, I'm dividing it into two. Yes, Kirti ji, the level of voice helps. एक podcasting trick बता रहा हूँ आप सभी को. Whenever you have error and you are recording it, just go silent. By default, the sound waves will go lower and you will be able to see it. This was the portion. Otherwise, it's very tough for editors also. I was working at community radio at Amity University also. I was working at Amity University and there I also worked at community radio. Now that sounds good. So yes ma'am. Once you have clicked and there's a black line, you can see the black line. Click on the split button, it will change it to purple. Can someone see a delete button? Ma'am, why are you dragging it?
Okay, sir.
Yes, just don't press the red button. Don't press the red button. Plane जाएगा crash. और आप सबसे गुजारिश है the ATC, Vijay Raj, Dhamal movie scene. If you watch these movies, do watch it. You'll get to see what I mean to say about the acting and things. So, do you see the delete button, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Yes. If everyone you want to delete that portion, you will be clicking on delete. If you don't want to do that, you just want to separate these two and save them as separate segments. You just need to split and click on save. Ma'am, can you click on save and demonstrate it? See everyone, multiple segments. Ma'am, click on multiple segments. सिखाना सब पड़ेगा ना. See everyone, conclusion divided in two parts. Lecture divided in two parts now. And it is also getting divided in the same where the episode builder and the library also means everything that you create Anchor is going to save for you. Yes ma'am. Ma'am, can we come back? Can you come back to the episode builder?
Sir,
No, here it is. You could see it. You could see it. Okay, the save episode. Yes. Which portion is the one that we should be removing? One of two or two of two?
Close to.
One of two.
Oh, this one is the first one.
So the cookies goes to someone else. Right. Remove from the episode. Remove from the episode. Conclusion 2 of 2. Rename it. Everyone will be having a short break. Don't worry. मैम का फर्स्ट एपिसोड करके फिर ब्रेक करेंगे और चाय पे सुनने के लिए मैं आपको कुछ एपिसोड मिलेंगे. Final one. Okay, where have you renamed it? You renamed it in the library. I want you to rename it in the episode builder. Yes. Final one. I've got a leather ball like we used to play cricket with it. Yes, ma'am. Everyone, please see. Ma'am has got introduction, this and this. And right now, if you remember, she has not Click on some, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll, wait, click on the beans if you like the sound. We
Yes,
can't
sir.
hear. Ma'am, click on the plus. कर दो, click कर दो.
Yes, sir, I'm done.
Can you see it? वो आ गया उसके नीचे, scroll करिए ना episode builder में, because that bar is small.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now you have to remove one, I guess. That is two.
Yeah.
You know, life is so easy over the internet. You got something unwanted in life, just right click, remove it from that. However, आप उसमें refresh नहीं हो सकते by F5 press. Done. Now I am requesting you to please share the tab so that we can listen to the audio. Now stop screen, go to share screen, select the tab and I am only in online. You can remove people. Chaliye. Yes, now ma'am is sharing it and be ready. We are not going to publish this episode, otherwise it will sound odd that she got introduction of the cooking show. Yes ma'am.
All I need to do is like I need to
I
save that.
click on, wait, no, click on the share button on the screen.
Okay.
Click on a tab, click on a tab, option is per tab.
Yes, sir. Done.
Click on that tab and then click the screen on which enter it. It will allow us to listen to the sound also. Everyone, this is moving. Yes. Now, yes. Now can you just scroll down and show us there is a play button for the whole episode. Preview the episode. 1 minute 30 seconds. Play it, everyone. Sure.
Here I'll be posting the famous recipes or interesting recipes with the twist.
Okay, done. Good. Very nice.
This is the recording of my daughter. We should start with our episode with God praise. So here is a recording of my daughter giving thanks to the God.
Done, ma'am. So,
That's all.
you should stop, but I think Risha deserves another introduction. So, we would ask you to record one single line or again 20 seconds because I wish that we can make an episode right now. Even Kirti ji or Kushi ji, they have also voted. Voting lines are still open. We are requesting you to record the recording again for the introduction. And before that, everyone, I'm asking ma'am to remove everything from the episode builder because you have seen that everything can be added this way. You can remove everything from the episode builder ma'am. One by one, you can remove and make the episode builder empty and then record one final 10 seconds like an RJ, थोड़ा सा open up हो जाए. Like मैं चीज़ बोल रहा था ना कल विस्तार. So थिएटर में एक चीज़ सिखाई जाती है. जब आप suppose you are in the character of Ram, and if you think of Ram when he was going to like get rid of Ravan, the way he spoke, मतलब आप जब character में आते हैं ना तो character के साथ आपका expansion होना चाहिए. मतलब you feel like you are speaking that way. So ma'am, be the presenter.
That's fine.
So you are going to speak for 10 seconds. Hello, my name is so and so. This podcast is about this. That's it.
should I remove all the things from
You remove all the things quickly. We have understood everyone. We can add many all these things and we can click on the save button and then save button के बाद तो वही है जो YouTube पे आता है. Yes, go to record ma'am and just give us those 5 lines from your side. Thank you. You are happy with it now? Everyone now she's free to like get it to the public. Internet is a very cruel world, my dear friends. Don't put anything that people are going to like thumb down. I don't mean to say that of course people will be there by appreciating different opinions, but still you should bring your best to the classroom. Bring the best you. This is what I learned. मैं एक presentation के शुरू में लिख के लेके गया क्लास में. I said bring the best to the classroom. Bring the best you. और कुछ नहीं है best बनती. बिल्कुल best नहीं होती है. You are the one. Yes ma'am. Just be very quick to rename it and add music. तब तक मैं सभी साथियों के लिए कुछ links paste कर रहा हूँ and I'm expecting that you all are going to spend some time over there later on, not now. This is a link to my all the profiles. And while not to impress you about what I am, it is about you can also have an account on Linktree and various links to your research papers, your profiles and everything. Music बोल गए. कोई बात नहीं. That's how we learn. I've told you I've been there on Anchor. मैं ऐसे आँख बंद करके भी आपको steps बता सकता हूँ. So technology is all about time. Those who will spend time will learn. Classmates लीजिए ना. Classmates the third one. ठीक है. ये बिना सोचे समझे. Fine. Good. No. Good. Because your voice is low. I got to see it. So music has to be reduced significantly. किसी का आपका जन्मदिन आ रहा हो, किसी का तो Amazon से उनको मतलब आपका आ रहा हो तो गिफ्ट लाने वालों को भेज दीजिएगा कि ये गिफ्ट दे दो. माइक्रोफोन होते हैं BOYA और MAONO इनके होते हैं माइक्रोफोन्स. Yes ma'am, done. Save episode.
Yes, sir.
Save episode. Give it a name. Welcome to Khana Khazana by this. I'm dictating, but I don't mean to instruct.
Okay.
Welcome to. Okay, no, there should be a space. I think others
Yeah,
will also.
sure.
Khana. We are required to be very dear friends. When I speak in terms of collaboration, we are required to be very strict and very cruel with our fellow teachers. We need to learn to question and should also accept questions. Yes ma'am, थोड़ा सा text भी लिख दीजिए. Welcome PPT के लिए तो. But later on, all of you please do that. Yes ma'am. Yes, scroll down. Please. Everyone, you can schedule your episodes also. There's no need to worry about doing it that day. बहुत सारे months तक का schedule करके रख दीजिए. उसके बाद आराम से करिए. Lesson आ जाएगा. चलिए मैम, confirm. You can reset it to now. OPM. No, wait, come back. Come to click on now. Reset to now. ये करना ना. नीचे देखिए नीचे. Reset to now. Yes. Season number. I guess you know what is season.
First.
Season 1. So everyone, welcome to Dr. Ritika Panchal's podcast, Season 1, Episode 1. It's a trailer, man. Sometimes bonus episode, sometimes trailer, sometimes full episode. It's clean, of course. Yes. What are you waiting now? It's clean. Go to the top of the page and why to save a
Publish.
draft?
Publish now.
Yes, ma'am. The word is yours. Distribute my everyone. After publishing first one, it will ask you, can I distribute? Then you say yes, because you and I can't go everywhere. Okay, thanks. Now done. Do nothing. Copy the link, but do nothing. Don't copy the link. Close it.
Okay.
Close it. Thank you, everyone. I'm bringing my screen now, and ma'am, you keep it here. And after a while, what's the name of the show? Welcome to Khana Khazana by RITZ. Can you just copy this text and paste it? Don't paste the link. Just copy the title, or yes, paste it in the chat box, and you can stop sharing the screen, and I'll present. So, answering your questions, like you were asking about something. हम पूछ रहे हैं. So this is Linktree, dear friends. Is it visible? I think it is. Why would I ask? Gmail is showing me that it is visible. So Linktree is a website, dear friends, where you can compile all the web links at one place. You will see. I want to go to my blog. I want you to go to my blog. Click. Again. Aggregator है ये तरह का. The blog is here. So let me close all the applications or the thumbnails, I would say. आप ना एकलव्य पर वेबसाइट विजिट करना, you will love it. There are so many, like, not good or bad things, but there are so many things. See, I want to open my YouTube channel. Click here. Open हो गया. I want to open my LinkedIn profile. Click here. Open हो गया. I want to open one of my blog that came on shiksha.com. Click. It's open. Yes, it is. Alternative careers in mass communication and media studies. I want to open this one. Online reputation management. I want you to see this one. A degree in English language and literature is the key. I want you to see the first one. Okay, first one is done. Second one. Yes, and the emerging world of dairy and agricultural careers. ये भी दिख दिया, ठीक है, सब पता होता है. I've been a mentor with Shiksha's online community. What do you want me to click now, anyone? Okay, the book. The book is poetry. This is a book on Amazon, and here it is, like, same, one single click. Apple, JioSaavn. You want to follow me on Twitter? I'm there. Here it is. ये आपका ये काम होता है, ठीक है जी. Now the second question that came to me in the chat was Boya and Maul. Yes, all in one. Boya and Maul, dear friends, these are the companies that make say microphones. I'll say Boya mic. Lapel mic बोलते हैं ना, collar mic. ये देखिए ना, ये रहा. This is the microphone I'm talking about. 759 rupees. कहें तो मैं कॉपी करके पेस्ट कर देता हूँ. मैं कोई मार्केटिंग नहीं कर रहा हूँ. इससे बेहतर, इससे खराब प्रोडक्ट आप लेना चाहिए, ले सकते हैं. This is just one product. So this is one. Okay. Now, okay. Anyone who knows this character in the movies? Someone can tell me. This one? No? Okay, I'll share with you the YouTube channel link. But why I'm sharing the separate links? I can just click here, copy it, and paste it again. Boya and Boots. और कोई सवाल तो नहीं है? एक और मुझे आपसे शेयर करना था. कैनवा तो मैंने आपसे जिक्र किया ही है. Padlet पता है आपको? एक्सप्लोर करिएगा. And if you want to know anything about the tools that I'm mentioning, and you feel that there are two things now. One, you need an introduction to it. The second one, you need how to use it. So my task is to give you an introduction to something, and later on can you come to whether you want to use it or not. Introduce तो करूँगा. जैसे ये मैं आपसे शेयर कर रहा हूँ, Podmove.
ठीक है, इतना तो आएगा, अच्छा आएगा ना यूट्यूब पे. ये कम कर सकते हैं, ये वाला लेते हैं.
Episode number 30.
कम करेंगे वो दिखेगा.
To Descript is a platform, podcasting का है. Those who are advanced your podcast into text. And if you want to delete something, means you want to trim something, delete the text, the audio gets deleted, change your voice in something. बहुत सारी चीजें होती हैं. So that is there. If someone is interested in LinkedIn connection, I am bringing it up as a separate link also. I shall welcome you all on Podmoves Audiobooks. ऐसा कुछ होता है. आप एक एपिसोड सुनना चाहें तो सुन सकते हैं. Gcompress is an open source. No, the sound will not come. I have not shared the tab. So later on you can listen to it. और ये Padlet है दोस्तों. Padlet क्या करता है मैं आपके सामने करके दिखा रहा हूँ अभी. No, I have reached the limit. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Healing Planet. Creations. Okay. I download something and will share it then. This. Do you see something? Export. Export, save as PDF. Publish the PDF. See, animation. Done. Coming up. Delete. 7288. 7288. My super calligraphistic explain to use Padlet. So I'm going to share it with you. What should I type here? Like, what word? VAISH NAV, is that fine, man? Like, that's the correct spelling? ठीक है जी, वैष्णव 20. Okay, I just accept it. Thank you. VAISH NAV. ठीक है जी. Everyone click on this link. You will be invited to type something from your side, and anything that you will type will be coming here. Learning Edu podcasts with Parveen right here for me, and we are having a break. And let me go to Spotify. Cancel. Yes, discussion or comments can be given on Padlet. Yes, Gaganji, bilkul. So you can organize a live discussion with your students or anyone. Collaboration tool. So Padlet can also be used. Spotify. This is Spotify. Ignore me. Ritika ji, आप यहीं हैं?
Yes, sir.
Can you type? Can you spell the name? KHANA?
Sir, Ritika. RITIK.
No. RITIK is fine. Show name. KHANA?
Yeah, sir.
This one?
KHANA.
KHAZAANA? Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you recognize your own podcast on Spotify?
Yeah.
Don't you? Thank you, ma'am. Everyone, ये यूरेका वाली फीलिंग मैंने प्रोफेसर्स में भी देखी है बहुत सारी सेशंस लेते हुए. I saw the smiles, the laughter and the wonder. They said, मैं Spotify पे? I said, हाँ, ये लीजिए मैम आपका पॉडकास्ट मैं सुनाता हूँ सबको. अब कैसा है वो पता नहीं.
Sir, don't.
Everyone coming live. हम लोग सब जैसे हैं ना, हम लोग बहुत अच्छे हैं. चलिए.
Hello everyone, this is Ritika and this is for my podcast for all of you time comes good.
Ma'am, this one is I guess our fellow learners can tell us it was better to ask you to do it again because the first one was not you. It was a participant. All of you please become learners. आप लोग जो भी करें अपने से बेहतर बड़ा अच्छा सा बनाएं. I am just opening Google Podcasts now. Okay. अच्छा. Find out if I can. No, not yet, but let me go to the website and then find it. Not yet. Not yet. Dear friends, now ma'am can also go to her account. I'm stopping it, ma'am. This is the final thing, dear friends, before we move on to the 10-15 minutes break or the demonstrations or the hands-on session by you so that all of you can make your podcasts. I'm requesting all of you to put things in the Padlet also. There was this one thing. Thank you for the wonderful session. That is a completely return thing. मैं इसको बढ़ा के आपको वापस देने वाला हूँ. Because if you are listening, only 10 things are becoming good. Please write a few more things here. You can share the URL of the podcast that you have made. And someone is typing. Awesome. Yeah, fine. But we need your names also. Okay, these are my students using it. Linktree, this is Google Podcast coming up. बस ऐसा है जी ये जीवन है. और मैम आप अपना स्क्रीन शेयर करें प्लीज. हाँ हाँ मैम प्रवीण जी अभी उसी पे आ रहे हैं बिकॉज द प्रीवियस रिकॉर्डिंग्स द एपिसोड्स व्हिच आर ऑलरेडी देयर हाउ टू मैनेज योर अकाउंट वंस इट इज फिल्ड विद कंटेंट. यस रितिका मैम another 5 minutes for you and then we'll move
Yes.
on to anyone like anyone who wants to share after it. And Jyoti ji will agree to one thing, like there's a drastic difference between the two audios, the first one and the next one. Yes ma'am, please share the screen.
Yes.
Please.
So it's visible.
If you have shared it, it is of course visible.
Yeah.
The most used sentence seems to be in the online age is, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Of course, if the person see everyone, if you are not audible, can they reply? So if you are asking, can you hear me? Sorry, they don't know the question. You should have typed it in the chat. But still, our humble, fascinating, innocent, all of us kept on speaking these things. Yes, ma'am. Please come to the Anchor account. We are short of time now. Everyone, all the episodes that you make are under the episode category. Now see, I'm Wikipedia for you. Click on the episodes, ma'am. Episodes. All of you take it as only instruction from my side. Please spend time looking at the interface of any website so that it has got a visual memory in your mind. And this is your first episode, and if you want to like remove it as a published one and want to convert it into a draft first, everyone please see, ma'am can copy the link to the episode, view the episode details, can go to it, so she is going to view the episode details. First, you have an option. Okay, short. Okay, yes, distribute my podcast. First one. Okay, thanks. Now, if you want to click on Jyoti ji, Spotify, see if your students are getting the link that ma'am is going to share, if you want to use it in purely academics and you don't want to impose an application on the students, give them the option to listen to Spotify or to Google Podcast or Anchor. But if you want to show off that, yeah, see, I have got Spotify, then ask the number of good podcasts. This click on the pencil on the top.
This one, sir?
Now she can make all the editings she wants to do in the title, the description. ठीक है, मैं scroll down करके नीचे चलिए इसमें. Yes, everything same. Now let's come back to revert to draft. On the top of the page, two options: update or revert. Revert. Dear friends, now unable to. Done. Do you understand it now? Why I was insisting that first episode has to be a good one?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Yes,
I
sir.
was
Got it.
insisting that your first episode has to be a good one so that you can keep it. You can't delete it. Done, ma'am. Thank you. Dear friends, you will be able to revert to draft for the upcoming episodes, and that will give you a chance to change their introduction text. Is there anyone who wants me to ask, can we change the audio also? Suppose by mistake, by error, an audio went, people listen, they send you a message that at 4 minutes 35 seconds there is a silence of 2 minutes, and you forgot that when you had taken a break and came back at that time also, you kept the recording on. So when you will click on revert to draft, previously, I repeat, previously uploaded audios can be edited. That has to come in inverted commas. Previously uploaded audios can also be edited. In any episode you can add on one more part that you can't do on YouTube. So one odd video gone. You have to replace it. You can't join something. Right, ma'am? From my side the web version is done. If you want to share the episode link with anyone, go to episodes. Click on the three dots, share the link or copy the link. Copy public link, drop it to all of us. Copy it, yes, drop it to all of us. Everyone, this is episode link, please remember. Done, ma'am, send it. Everyone, I have clicked it. क्या आपने click किया? And I am going to send a message to her, voice message. And I'm clicking on message. And I'm going to select the microphone. The best thing for anyone who shares his learning with anyone is when the results are quick and the results survive and they sustain. I believe your podcast is going to be regular. It will not be just your podcast, it will be the representative podcast of every participant, and of course, it will also be reminding us of Prisha and her prayer that we listened in the beginning. So this is a message to avoid motivating you and telling you that as a teacher, you and every teacher can make a difference by becoming slightly different and really smart in this age of technology and sensibility. Thank you very much. Stop recording. Send the message by PARBEE, and ma'am, you keep on sharing your screen. You remove the screen. I am not getting my recorded videos. It was recorded, not made as episode. Gaganji, we'll just interact. Yes, ma'am. Come to the new episode button. Click on messages. Third, green.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Right. Can you just share the tab and make others listen to it? ऐसे अब आपने तो उसमें ऐड कर दिया एपिसोड.
Okay, right.
All of you, can you see that? Real time. Viva, teachers, Viva ले सकते हैं हम. That is there. I'm not getting my recorded videos. It was recorded, not made as episodes.
Sir, should be right.
But tab is not like shared, so all of us cannot listen to it. Dear friends, you can make these messages part of your episodes also. Man, you can do one thing. You can stop sharing, and I'll demonstrate something. I'll just share my screen to show it to all of you. Now you can see this is her page. I'll come to mine and will show you something, the voice messages. New episode, voice messages. ये देखिए, ये रही. मैं एक आपसे शेयर कर रहा हूँ एक मैसेज, सुनिएगा इसको. ये वर्कशॉप में से ही आया था.
This message is a thank you message for Praveen sir. You were there as a resource person in one of the workshops, and this workshop was an eye-opener that how much can be done through media, through very easy techniques, simple techniques, and also it was a take-home.
It's very tough to listen to your own appreciation, I'm telling you. बहुत अजीब सा लगने लगता है. This one.
Thank you, Praveen ji. I want to thank you. We had a session with you.
फिर से आ गया. I'll just see this one.
Thank you so much, Praveen sir, and entire team.
So she has been a participant in one of the MOOCs that we had, and she's from Nepal. नीना जी का मैसेज देखते हैं.
Thank you, Dr. Praveen and Dr. Sharma, for helping us learn the art of podcasting.
The people who are seeing this thing, they are the people from Delhi University and from the leading universities of India, so don't worry. अगर आप आज सीखेंगे ना तो बाकी लोग भी आज ही सीख रहे होंगे. So these are the messages. See, कितने सारे messages हैं.
Good morning. I have made an account in the name of Dr. Anshu, and I have shared the link with you also. Till now I have recorded 3 episodes.
Dr. Anshu said she's an elder to me और बहुत प्यार से बहुत अच्छे से समझाती भी हैं चीज़ों को, and she's at Kirodimal College. She said, "Praveen, मेरी आवाज़ ना बकवास है." The same question that came from one of the participants. We said, "मैम आप एक बार करिए तो शुरू." And then she came up. She went to the hills, to the rivers, Ganges, Rishikesh. She recorded the travelogue. और मैं वो link आपसे share कर सकता हूँ कभी भी later on. Like if you want to search, you can search on Anchor and Spotify. मैम के बारे में. तो चलिए, मेरी तरफ से यही था. कुछ और इसमें रहता है तो बताइएगा. I'll happily do that. There is some small thing. I just need my mobile phone to get connected and then we'll share it. Before that, if there are any queries or something, please ask. Gagan ji, now you can share the query and the text I could not actually, understand it. हाँ जी, please. We can earn a lot. इसमें ये नाम सुना है क्या? Just let me know please if you've heard about it. We can earn a lot. You can become a voice artist. You can record audiobooks for people. Like see, if suppose I take it from Jyoti ji as well. Ma'am, suppose you have a book and you want it into an audio and you feel that you're not trained enough to do it. So you contact me or I contact you and say I can record your book as an audio. These days, audio books होती हैं मैम. कितने पैसे लगेंगे फिर मैं आपको बताता हूँ. तो आप मुझे बता देते हैं. अर्चना जी, आप भी हमारी आवाज़ सुन पा रहे होंगे.
वो क्या इसमें
Right. So I am keeping myself updated.
बिल्कुल ध्यान नहीं दे रही मैं सोच रही थी
चलिए.
खाना शाम हो जाएगी. नहीं देखा ही नहीं ध्यान से.
Yeah, she's doing podcasting, and there's one thing I'll just appreciate एक चीज़ के बारे में. If Archana ji can listen to us or like yeah, she's there. चलिए. Now see, एक बात है, एक humble submission है आप सबके लिए. We all are people who are civilized, human families. तो जैसे अभी अगर मेरा बेटा पीछे से घूम के चला गया या suppose there is some other voice or sound coming, there's nothing to feel odd about it. ये awkward feel करने के मौके नहीं है because it's a brave new world which has come together to keep education alive. जिंदा रखने के लिए साथ आए हैं हम सब लोग. तो इसमें ये नहीं है जो वो देखो ना, ये अरे इनके पीछे देखो वो कर्टन का कलर देखो या वो देखो पीछे तो ना ऐसे कोई स्टैंड खड़ा हुआ है, इनको थोड़ा सा ना पीछे से ठीक कर दीजिए. ठीक है, we are doing our food. So let's appreciate the taste of the coffee rather than the color of the mug. So I was talking about sharing the screen of my mobile phone. Before that, I'm waiting for queries. And got it. Thank you. Thank you. What was the last sentence that I spoke? I was answering to the question that Gagan ma'am had asked. Yeah, I'm back. I was not knowing that the microphone I had placed on mute. Gaganji, that was done. Like I demonstrated something, you upload and it is there. So, but the sound of this one I haven't been able to share for some reason. I'm not sure. Yes, done. So everyone, now I'm moving on to share the mobile screen so that I can demonstrate the mobile application. And I'm stopping the screen which is here. I was showing you something. मैं कुछ आपको बता रहा था ना. Yeah, audio has come now and I can remove it. I can delete it that way. Yeah, this one you have heard. ये देखिए introductions के, ये trainings के कुछ हिस्से हैं. All the episodes have been numbered, so do have this habit. It will keep it organized. And Mr. Screen Share, one, a window, and a window, and a window. So I'm coming up with the cast. I'm casting my screen of the mobile phone. Yes. Coming up. Here it is. So the background photograph is of Eklavya. And this is the podcasting folder that I have. All these are the applications that I use. Podbean, Hubhopper. Sir, I want to tell you one thing. Anchor is a platform which gives you free upload. Hubhopper has become another one. So if you want to try Hubhopper, they're almost the same. You know, if you have started driving a Maruti 800 or a Centro, then you can also drive Honda City or some other. Basically, all the structure is the same. If you know how to talk to one person, you know how to talk to another one. So if you know how to use one application, you can use another one also. So this is what I mean to say. Now Google Podcast, Gemento, SoundCloud. Okay, I'm opening Anchor. I'm opening Anchor, dear friends. Anchor. No, this is not Anchor. This is Spotify. Anchor. Anchor application opens. Okay. I open Tools. Done. Invite friends to join. Let me do it. This is wonderful. Invite the friends. And to whom I will send. Copy the link and let me do one thing. Wait. I'm sending this link to all of you and let us see who joins in. You got it? Who will join with me? I have shared the link with Shanti ma'am and I am pasting the link to all of you. Dear friends, please remember what I did. I did one thing. I had started, I'll show you this thing where it is. Yes, I clicked on invite friends and it gave me a link as you can see. Now what I'm doing, I am sending that link to all of you and you will be able to see through this mobile phone application that you are joining in. Now what will happen, if you click on that link, you are going to join me in this recording which is live happening here. It's not a phone call, it's a podcast recording. So join in and we'll start the interview with you. Click kariye, join kariye. It will ask you that you are joining a conversation with someone. Anyone? Anchor, teacher, call. Yeah, someone has joined. This is no. You're done recording. Nice job. Wait a second. Yes. My bad. I should do it again. Invite friends to join. I clicked on that stop or end recording. Copy the link and come back to the shared screen. Just a second, dear friends, and drop this link to ma'am, and if she wants, she can wait. Yeah, it has stopped. I know. I did see that. Now, बड़ा मुश्किल काम हो जाता है कई बार. Yes, right. Yes, you can see the screen now, and I'm sharing a link with you. And this is Anchor waiting for the friends to join in, and the new link has been posted. I just need to support a feature. You will click, you will join, and you will be there with me in my mobile phone, and together we will talk, and everything that we talk will be recorded. So that way you can conduct even online recordings of lectures of some guests also. The same way Zoom converts things into audio, but Anchor will have it on its platform itself. And mobile phone have got better microphones than the laptops. Hanji, please join in. You will see it on the screen itself if someone joins in. I'm recording with friends. You are the first one. Recording will begin as soon as others join. Thank you, someone is joining. Shikhaji, welcome. Okay, Ritika ma'am is also joined. So we have got two people who have joined. I'm reducing the voice so that वो circle नहीं बने sound का. The microphone is quite near the mobile phone. Yes ma'am, over to you. You can say something. The disturbance is because all of us are using the same device for multiple microphones and speakers, so you all can, I guess, understand it. So it is possible that I can still invite people. जैसे WhatsApp में call होता है ना, I can click on the icon on the top and then do this. I'm finishing the recording now. The recording is done. Will be available in my library within a few seconds. Now, can we see, Jitri ji, are you there? Like, you can see the recording that happened when you joined in. And this is here. And I can use it in any episode. So, the same recording will also come up. Now, let me show how we make episodes. What was there? Click on new episode, record, add music, rename it, get to episode builder, click on save, give it a name, description, give it season name or episode number if you want, and then publish, and then share the link. Here, go to the application, click on tools, click on record. Hello everyone, I'm your faculty of English subject. Today we are going to talk about something which has not been considered important but has been very significant in English, parts of speech. The same way every part of the body has to work well to make it a good life, a healthy life. And if you don't know how an organ is going to behave, you will not be able to take care of it. The same way, if you do not know what are the parts of the speech, the sentence that you speak, you will never be able to speak a language properly. And that's not applicable on English, that's applicable on every other language. And this is the introduction that we are going to have on parts of speech today. Add background music. I stopped. Add background music. Go to the background music. You can see the same glass beads. Okay, accepted. Applying the background music. You could listen to it and then do that. Done. Save it. Give it a name. Test 1. This is part of speech. Add to episode. Add recording to episode. I'll go to the settings button and will try to just bring it to the library, not to the episode. Save to library. If I check out my online account, open karunga, there also I'll be able to save. You can see test 1 below S is there. And what is processing? The one that we recorded. Okay, the recording with some more people has also come. You just find it. So this is how we use the mobile phone. Okay, my recording is done processing. One person viewed my profile, Padlet is ready. I don't know whether people are saying, okay, one person, this is done. Right, test 1. The first one is without music, the second is music. If I click on the plus, it goes to episode, add segment to episode. Done. Now I'll click on the cross button. ये थोड़ा please ध्यान दीजिएगा. Everyone, click click on the cross button so that you can come out of the library, because this is not a desktop. No? Done. Here it is. Click on publish. Title, description, season number. You can change this image for every episode. This, and then you can publish. So that's what you do. I'm not doing it. I am going to remove it from the episode builder as well, and then I'll come out. So your podcast, you can see draft is still there. I need to delete the draft also. So here आज ही मेरा podcast 35 plays and this and that, this and that, this and that. If I want to share my profile, there is a share button on the top. You can see this one. Click here, go to Twitter or anywhere. This is the URL. Done. If you want to go to an episode and share an episode, go to the episode, click on this, and then copy the link and share that episode. Done. Someone has sent me a message. Let me go to this. Yes, ma'am. Joining it. Joining it. Everyone doing it live. I'm joining the recording with Shanti. Join the recording. I'll ask her experience after that. How was it? Oh, nice job, sounded great. I'm not sure what is the error. Might be from my side, the network or something. Otherwise, I could join and will be able to join again if the recording is still happening or it has ended. This is also a feature that you all can keep on exploring. Recording has ended. Ma'am, this can be tried and this works well. Might not be a day for me to demonstrate it successfully, but it does work well. So here it is. Yes, Gaganji, you have published an episode. Not permitting. Maybe. Yeah, because the microphone. Yes, you got it right. I'm using a separate device. The microphone is engaged here, so the same browser will not allow you to switch the microphone. So that must be the reason. You got it right. Sorted the dilemma that I had. Made first one. Thanks. Everyone, please share the links to your podcasts with me. Feel free to send me a WhatsApp. Will not cost you much, but will add to my assets and property and pride. मैं पूरा बताता हूँ फिर लोगों को that these many people have done podcasting. Teaching possible, entertainment possible, teach your students to take it as an alternative career possible, you take it as an alternative career possible, get in touch with the publisher, tell them that you have got a fine voice and you know how to record and then record audiobooks and publish them. Storytel, Amazon, then Amazon Audible, then Apple, we have got iTunes for it, so many are there. So ये सब होता है. That's it. From my side, I would say I have shared with you this and that. So if there is anything, you can please ask. There are some tutorials and on YouTube, and there are many blogs on eklavyaparv.com. There are some tips and tools on Podmoocs. All is yours. Everything belongs to you. तो आप जब चाहें उन चीज़ों को देख सकते हैं. That might keep you busy for some days if you want. So, but still, don't worry. 27 minutes are there for all of you for your queries or any other demand or requirement that you want me to bring. You can ask me, like ma'am can make it a open session that way. आप पूछते जाइए, मैं बताता जाऊँगा. If you ask me, sir, इसके लिए क्या हो सकता है, sir ना भी बोलिएगा. Like what can be there for presentations, how can we do this or that, please. I have taken the break in between, so means I have added the break to the working, so right now these 20 minutes can be spent in discussions. Over to you all. I'm very much here. Voice training. Don't speak in the speaker of the this. So this is one is here, and this is the one where we speak. So that will be a trouble. So keep a distance, like कुछ एक चाय की कप जितना distance तो जरूर रखना चाहिए. And the audible pauses, reduce them. If naturally they are part of it, perfect, they should not come as a hurdle. Another one, record in the morning. Don't record when you are tired in the evening, like you're done with the day's work and your mind is also confused. And keep some remembrance and all these things there with you so that you don't forget what is required to be there in it. And believe in your voice. Believe in your voice. Jyoti ji, if the book is copyright free, you're free. If the book is not copyright free, they're going to chase you. और जो चेज करेंगे वो काहे के ऑथर हुए. So you can make explanation of it. Like I won't be able to make a podcast on your book. It's better you do that. But Premchand and all these people have come to open domain, so you can take them up. So, अब copyright से मत डरिए, कुछ नहीं होता है. हम टीचर से क्या लेंगे वो, हम डिलीट कर देंगे. So a Padlet exercise. Shailja ji, go to padlet.com, make an account. After that, life is easy. Means Padlet is easy. It will ask you to make a Padlet. You will click on make a Padlet. Make a Padlet. On the right hand side you will find a setting button, click on it, share the link and then people can write. But मैं तो भूल गया, आपने तो उसमें कुछ डालना था. कैसे लोग हैं भाई? Yeah, you have taken my time, so I want at least 2 or 3 minutes of it. 2-3 मिनट का तो खेल है. ये लीजिए, click on it and share your observations and share the things that you want to say. I'm sharing with you some things. The learning them will be your responsibility. GRAPHIC, graphic and video. Huge. Come in. नमस्ते करिए सबको. इधर आके नमस्ते करिए सबको. वो आपको देख रहे हैं. आप उनको नहीं देख सकते क्योंकि
Hello.
वो मैम
Hello.
कर रही हैं. ये लीजिए. माइक के
Hello.
पास चले जाओ, बात करो. ये लोग यहाँ आ जाओ और लीजिए, आप इनसे पूछ सकते हैं पॉडकास्टिंग के बारे में. हाँ, और इन्होंने कैनवा यूज़ करना भी शुरू किया है एंड देयर इज नो क्रेडिट टू मी और हिम. इट्स अ नॉर्मल ह्यूमन थिंग. वो मैम है, तो आप उनसे बात कर सकते हैं.
Hello. What's your good name, Pita?
Eklavya.
Oh, Eklavya. So nice name. What apps you have used? Which apps you have used?
उनको बताओ कब से पॉडकास्ट कर रहे हो. टेल देम इनवाइट देम टू योर पॉडकास्ट.
बहुत दिनों से.
कितने दिनों से?
कितने दिनों से कर रहे हैं बेटा?
बहुत दिनों से.
बहुत दिनों से. काउंटेबल नहीं है ना दिन. कौन सी क्लास में पढ़ते हैं आप?
सेकंड.
वाओ, सो नाइस. आप सेकंड क्लास में और आप पॉडकास्टिंग वगैरह करते हैं तो आपके फ्रेंड्स कुछ पूछते होंगे ना कि कैसे करते हो?
जैसे ना पॉडकास्ट के शुरू में बोलते हो ना अपना इंट्रोडक्शन, वो बोल के सुनाओ बिना डरे. टीचर्स हैं वो सब, और डराने वाले वैसे बोल के बताओ.
नमस्कार दोस्तों, मैं हूँ आपका होस्ट एकलव्य.
जाओ. No, he is conscious, I would say. Otherwise, children are not supposed to be this gentle. So, I just have shown you maybe a video on Canva. He has started using, and there are so many kids around us who have started doing things like because they felt they can do. The same way, बच्चों को भी सिखाइएगा जो चीजें आप खुद सीख रहे होंगे. And this is one, and I'm inviting you to do something else as well. And this is a testimony. Testimony means like if you listen to Geo Sawan, then I can share a link of his Geo Sawan also, or you can search Eklavya the Learner or Eklavya, you'll find it there also. Very slow in doing it, but it is Canva you're using for some technical limit. 5 GB, Chaitali ji. Chaitali ma'am, can you just unmute yourself and let me ask you a few questions. Because Canva I wanted to talk about.
Yes, sir. Please
Uh,
ask
do,
me.
you, do you have an official email ID which is having that edu domain or ac.in?
No, sir.
Is it possible for you to have that? Suppose the institute gives those official IDs or something?
Not now, sir, but only Gmail I have.
Your Gmail. So, ma'am, if you can have, or anyone among us can have official email IDs of edu or ac domain, you can make an account there which will be free from all the limits, ma'am. And educational account will be there. You will be able to bring your Google Classroom integrated with it. You can check the classwork from the students and everything can happen. You can see that I'm demonstrating it on the screen.
Yes, sir.
So,
Sure.
and I know everyone, if you have an edu domain ID, always use it to make account at many places, because it is possible for all of us to like make good use of it. बहुत जगह की membership, Zoom भी बहुत time तक duration free accounts दे रहा था. I'm not sure right now you have it or not, but if you make an account on Zoom using the official email ID, the 40-45 minutes limit is not there, or it was not there when I made mine. So this is right. This is the podcast account that I was talking about. This is my teacher here. बोलो आम किस तरह खाएं? बोलो. This is how Sir did it, and after that he learned it, and after that he recorded that one. So let me show you the thing that he loved.
खाएं बोलो आम किस तरह खाएं देख लो फिर
हेलो एवरीवन, मेरा नाम एकलव्य है। आज मैं आपको हरिवंश राय बच्चू की एक कविता। उजला उजला हंस एक दिन उड़ते उड़ते आया, हंस देखकर काला कौवा मन ही मन शर्माया। लगा सोचने उजला उजला मैं
प्लीज बता दीजिए, लाइक इफ यू फील कि सर हम पढ़ाते हैं ऑनलाइन तो ये कुछ अटका रहा है, जितने मेरा बस में होगा मैं आपसे शेयर करूँगा. Format Factory to change the format of audio to video, no, not audio to video, video to audio, change MP3 into wave, changing the documents, screen recording, ये सब के लिए Format Factory यूज़ करें. और आप पूछते जाएं तो मैं बता सकता हूँ. Pixabay for free images. PHET. Those who are science teachers, please check PHET. PHET. क्या है वो तो आप देखेंगे. मैं सिर्फ आपसे जिक्र कर रहा हूँ इसका. What is PHET? Thank you विपिन मैम, आपको तो पता है. और क्या बता सकते हैं. आप पॉडबुक्स को अगर प्लीज देख लेंगे तो दैट विल बी लाइक, बिकॉज इट्स लाइक इफ यू आस्क मी आई कैन आंसर. Thinking of like what the teachers need, they need everything actually. Social sciences, Sanita ji, the content if you want, give it a try. Please, the content is social sciences is already there. Like there are so many sources. आप लोग do make an account on SLID SlideShare. Do have an account there. GCOMPRIS applications for laptop, desktop and mobile phones. These are open source, free. Ma'am, social sciences, I'm not sure which subject you're talking about, like social sciences content. I can find out a link and then drop it. I just divided it between science and non-sciences that way. So social sciences, you have got plenty of podcasts, a lot. You can go to archive.org, and archive.org also gives us a lot of things. And then there are other sources also. Yes, from archive you can have these things. Do refer to Britannica. I'm not able to recall the history one, but if you have got the email ID, please drop a message to me day after, tomorrow or day after. Then I'll be able in a better position to bring it up to you. तो मैं शायद जल्दी से बता पाऊँगा. At present, I'm not able to recall. There are, of course there are. धरती पे है सब कुछ. तो सिर्फ स्वर्ग नर्क नहीं, सब कुछ knowledge is there. And there are hundreds and thousands of podcasts on history, literature, sciences, physics, or in any language from the country. You go to Spotify and type out and you will find it. So that is it. बाकी आपकी मर्जी है, आप कुछ सवाल पूछना चाहें तो पूछ सकते हैं. Podbooks and Eklavya Parv is there. You must be using FreeCam for screen recording. चलिए मैं ही बताता रहता हूँ. You might start using Audacity for audio editing as well as recording. You can start using what is there? MENDLEY. Mendeley is for resource management and citations in something. वो भी आप try कर सकते हैं. Like you just need to fill in the details and then मैंने explain Padlet किया ना. Padlet is like जैसे मैंने आपको बताया कि you make an account on Padlet and Padlet gives you the opportunity to create a wall. क्या होगा? Padlet एक wall create करेगा. वो wall आप share करेंगे और लोग उस पर डालेंगे content and then content will be visible on the screen to everyone. And then that's that kind of thing. It's a collaborative document creation or a screen creation. So that is the thing. Yeah, Padlet is not. Padlet is, yes, Sunita ji, heavy rain in Haryana for sure. Okay, Durgesh ji, मुझे क्या करना है? Okay.
सर ये अटेंडेंस फॉर्म है सर.
Done, ma'am. Sorry.
अटेंडेंस फॉर्म और फीडबैक फॉर्म के लिए.
मैं भी प्रेजेंट हूँ. मैं भी अपनी
नहीं सर, पार्टिसिपेंट्स के लिए है.
हाँ जी, चलिए कोई आपकी क्वेरी है तो प्लीज़ पूछिएगा. इंग्लिश, हिंदी, both languages. My insistence is on everyone who feels for the native language he speaks. If you speak Hindi, Haryanvi, Punjabi, you speak Malayalam, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, आप कोई भी language बोल लीजिएगा. Just like recording that one. मैं प्रहलाद सिंह दीपानिया को सुनता रहा हूँ और आपके इंदौर के बहुत पास में भोपाल में एक दोस्त हैं. I'm writing his name. You need to like find things about him. He is worth talking to. Whenever, dear friends, you have any need about internet maturity, internet maturity के बारे में, he is one of the masters in India. So yes, thank you Durgesh. You can find out something. और कुछ आपको पूछना है, आपको बाद में लगे तो प्लीज पूछिएगा. Because I have been successfully able to reduce the number from 81 to 59. तो मुझे रुकना चाहिए. आप लोग कुछ पूछना बताना चाहते हैं तो प्लीज बोलिए. क्वेरी हो तो प्लीज पूछिएगा, कुछ भी पूछिए. क्योंकि मेरे सिखाने वालों का शायद कलाकारी है. मैं आपको कह रहा हूँ आप कुछ भी पूछिए किसी टेक्नोलॉजिकल टूल के बारे में. आई बी ट्राइंग माई बेस्ट टू आंसर एनीथिंग.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes,
Is anybody having any query? Then please ask.
I guess I asked the wrong question. I said like now you can ask questions. मैंने 2 दिन पहले एक बड़ी अच्छी चीज़ सीखी थी that I did not apply. I'll just bring it to all of you. Like what should we do in the classes? जब हम क्लास में पढ़ा रहे होते हैं. I wish I had that image. Let's have a question answer round now rather than asking you that do you have a question. वो थोड़ा सा burden डाल देता है. So still कुछ है तो please पूछिए. fine. So yes, ma'am, we can conclude with it because it would be very strange thing, you know. जब मैं हॉस्टल में रहता था तो ज़्यादातर लोगों को विदा मैं ही करता था, तो आखिर में अपना सामान खुद रिक्शा पे लाद के लेके जाते थे। तो है ना, तो प्राइमरी स्टूडेंट्स के लिए एनिमेटेड पर्पस यूज़ कर सकते हैं क्या? हाँ जी चित्राली जी, आप ना एक EPIC नाम से है, ये है, एक तो कैनवा है, एक Plotagon है, all these are used and everyone ये try करना आप Verbella, you'll be mad about the virtual reality and all these things. So I've written these things like virtual animated photos. Yes, Sunita ji, I saw the question. Yes, you can Plotagon you can use. Powtoon आपका कॉलेज अगर थोड़ा स्पॉन्सर कर दे कोई तो बहुत महंगा नहीं है, Powtoon खरीद लेंगे तो you'll be making the best professional videos animated, बने बनाए में कुछ editing करेंगे. That is this. Thank you, ma'am. Over to you.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Good evening, everyone. It's my privilege to have been asked to propose a vote of thanks on this occasion. I, on behalf of Sri Vaishnav College of Teachers Training Indore, heartily thanks to Honorable Dr. Praveen Sharma, who took time off his busy schedule and taught us amazing ways of making teaching and learning interesting. I would also like to thank our management, beloved and respected principal ma'am, staff members, volunteers, and last but not the least, our participants for making this session a grand success. Once again, I thank one and all present here. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Hope so in future we will see you again in the other workshop. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone. Thank you जी. आप लोग सब स्वस्थ रहें, सक्षम रहें, वही सबसे बेहतर है, और साथ रहें वो उससे भी अच्छा है. Thank you जी. Have a nice day. Bye bye from my
Thank you,
side.
sir.
Thank you.